Hello, welcome to the Mega64 podcast. We have a big show tonight, an exciting show, one we've been looking forward to for a long time. But before we get it going,
before we start,
this is
we want to set the stage. This is real. This is not a bit. The software that we use to do all this had an update this week that broke about 20 things. Things that we rely on to work to like hear stuff and preview stuff, all this stuff. The latest update broke it all. Ooh. But we're powering through. I know Rolla Jones just gifted a ton of subs.
Thank you.
But this is too important. I can't stop to talk about it.
Yeah. Moving on.
But thank you. But if you see anything weird tonight, anything goes nutty, anything goes goofy, we go negative or we go upside down, or you see that image of me going, like that shouldn't. That I swear I deleted off the computer. The software is messed up. So I'm just giving everyone a heads up. If you see anything hinky tonight, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
it can happen.
It's not.
It can happen. You're right.
It can happen to you.
So now that that's out of the way, let's get to what we were excited to talk about. I have a whole Tomorrowland themed outfit. I got the socks.
Come on.
No, I got themed socks.
Yeah,
Dude.
come on.
They do match your hoodie.
Yeah, they're people mover. Check this shit. They're people mover socks.
Oh, Jesus.
Look, they've got the other one. I think the other foot has the Tomorrowland logo.
Thank God.
Damn.
For free?
Well,
for free, really?
Yeah.
I didn't take the socks off.
You guys, I gotta be an inch from that for free. I didn't even pay for that.
How's it smell over there?
It smells like a foot.
Yeah, all right.
And so
we were running around outside a long time ago.
I could tell that they were not dry socks.
Did the density in the air moisture change near you?
You know what?
Humid.
Lord Tropula in the chat, perfect phrasing, said it was yucca pucka.
Oh.
It was yucca pucka.
Okay, can we? Thanks.
Oh, sorry. Hey,
Meg is back.
Meg is here.
This guy's talking about.
Wow.
Sean wants to talk about socks all night. Yeah,
It's
okay.
fine.
And
Who
here's
cares?
this is the thing. This is the thing. She's not here just to visit. Meg moved back here. I'm getting teary-eyed just saying
Aw.
this. Meg
How'd that
is
happen?
fucking back.
Fucking back,
Yo.
baby.
She's gonna be back in the office. No more meetings through Zoom
Yeah.
and FaceTime, whatever we were doing. Oh my God.
The chat is exploding.
Yeah, we did it.
But Sean, you said all along, you'll be back.
I said she's coming back.
Oh, yeah.
She's
That was
coming
always
back.
the plan.
And here
Now,
you are.
I will say that the you'll be back thing, I when I quit Chili's back in 2007,
Oh, yeah.
my
This is
last day
great.
there, I was quitting to do this full time. And this fucking guy, who wasn't even a mean guy, but he kept saying, gonna do Mega64 full time? Yeah, you'll be back.
Oh.
You'll be back.
That's so rude.
And I was like,
What a
no,
dick.
I'm not going back. And hey, you know what? Kyle, I'm not going back.
Ooh,
But
Kyle.
to Meg, I said, Meg, you know what? You're going to come back. You're not going to be in Texas forever. You're coming back. And here you are.
yeah, it wasn't like a threatening, you'll be back.
No, it was like, please
It was
come
like,
back.
please. No, I'm so happy to be back.
She came out she left the door and said, "I'll be back. You'll beg me."
It's
And
true.
That was kind of
Look,
wild,
I thought that was
but-
private,
Yeah.
but
It's
Yeah,
crazy they
everyone
met
heard
your
it.
demands, Meg. Well
Yeah.
on you.
yeah.
I mean, I can learn a thing or two.
So I was hoping on tonight's show we would do. I got a whole. We have so many big segments tonight, just
Yeah.
bubbling over. This is going to be a packed show. We're looking at a multi-hour show, 3 minimum. I would
All
say
right.
easily.
No bathroom breaks.
No bathroom breaks.
None.
No nothing.
Bathroom
Okay.
And
locked.
but one of them is we want to do the ultimate comparison on a lot of stuff. San Diego and Texas.
Okay. Yeah.
Versus Texas.
Yeah, she'll
California
know. She's
versus
the expert.
Texas.
I'll
Yeah.
know.
So we're gonna get to that after the theme song. All right, welcome back.
Welcome back. And Meg,
Yes.
welcome back.
Thank you.
Welcome.
So
I see what you
let's
did.
let's jump right into it. We didn't plan the segment at all, so help me. if you can.
Challengers
If
review?
you have any ideas?
Love to help you.
What-
So,
What
all
are
right,
we doing?
Meg,
Oh.
this is the gauntlet. We're gonna finally put it to rest.
Okay.
You have some people going California, best state.
Uh-huh.
Should be its own country. They got it figured out. They got this, they got that. Then you have people fleeing California. No, this is not a freedom state. Texas, I can be who I want to be.
yeah. Don't
And-
California my Texas.
Don't
Yeah, don't
exactly. You have that
fucking
too.
Yeah.
And then you
a lot
got
of that.
civil war and they're joining sides. We're not going to talk about that.
No.
No, we want to make enemies tonight. Okay, so let's put it to the test. Okay, so let's judge. I'm going to say a thing, and then you tell me, now that you lived in both,
Okay.
California, Texas, which one has it better?
And
Okay.
again, no bias, Meg. You tell us what
No
your
bias.
heart tells
Be
you.
real.
Sure, yeah.
Be
I'm not
All
going to be
biased.
mad about it. Not going to be mad
You want
about it.
honesty.
Give us the honesty.
Okay.
All right.
All right. I'm
Number
ready.
1, weather.
California.
Okay.
Oh.
Hell yeah. Okay.
Oh,
okay.
shit.
Okay.
All
There
right.
you have it.
All right.
Okay.
And that's the segment. So California is the
anyway.
winner. We won.
There-
Yeah,
and there,
that's it.
yeah, you got
Let me
anything
say
else?
more.
No, I was gonna say, obviously we got Whataburger in Texas and In-N-Out here.
Okay, well that was gonna be my next one, Sean.
Okay.
Whataburger,
Went to the
Whataburger,
wrong
In-N-Out.
Whataburger.
Oh.
Hey, legitimately, I might be going to Vegas soon. There's a family thing going on. I might be in Vegas. And I
Okay.
was looking into, they have the most westernmost Whataburger now. It just opened.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And it's 24 hours.
Whoa.
And they start breakfast. I think they do this in Texas too, at 11 p.m. to 11 a.m.
Oh. So you
I'm-
could get that biscuit.
I'm getting that chicken biscuit like 3 in the morning. So I'm trying to reach across the aisle. I'm looking forward to that. I ain't gonna eat the burger, but I'll eat that.
This is how Civil War starts.
Yeah.
it-
See?
honestly.
Uh-uh.
So Meg, what's the answer?
In-N-Out.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Okay. Okay.
There's
All right.
In-N-Outs in Texas too, but
Okay.
I'm not
now-
going to Whataburger.
Okay.
let's-
Okay.
I feel like it's a little skewed and people in Texas
don't-
get mad. Let's say,
I-
okay, go ahead.
Oh, I love the chat. Rocco has to make sure his brother Fredo is running the business right. This does feel like him checking in Vegas to see.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
sorry.
Okay.
I got one.
Okay, go ahead.
Meg.
Yes.
What's up with the driving situation? Just the overall traffic,
Ooh,
road
that's-
layout,
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
freeways.
Well, California wins again.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah.
That's how we
LA
live.
is like the king of traffic.
That's
You
true.
don't say.
But the problem
We're talking
with
about San
Texas-
Diego.
Yeah,
But the problem with Texas is there's like 4 interstates total, and
Hmm.
all of them are 3 lanes,
Okay.
and nobody knows how to drive.
Okay.
So,
all right. All right.
like, you look at everybody's car and it's all damaged because everybody's like merging on top of
Wow.
each other.
Mm.
Here, everybody just drives fast.
Okay.
So-
we
That's
are in
true.
a hurry.
Now this one is going to probably be a little awkward for you to answer, Meg, but
Okay.
you're going to have to. In Texas, Eric's there, but
That's
here
true.
you got us.
Damn.
So
Yeah, hard mode, friends.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah,
Okay.
friends. What's
I'm
that
up,
look
I'm
like?
up to the challenge.
Damn.
You know what? There's
Kevin.
only one Eric, but there's like 7 of you guys
oh,
here.
we win
Oh,
again.
we
We win again. Sorry, Eric.
Sorry.
Sorry, bro.
I love you, Eric.
He's in the chat and
I
he's
know.
devastated.
Love you, bro.
All right, let's talk. All right, let's talk web companies. Rooster Teeth, us.
One's still alive.
Okay. I wasn't going to say it, but it was.
This is a softballs.
Okay,
but
fine.
in general, real question though,
Yeah.
real question. Let's go broader. In-N-Out and Whataburger, we already know the winner there.
Sure.
But food in general,
Let's give them something.
Oh.
food in general,
Let's give
because
'em a win.
Texas
Yeah.
does have its
Oh,
own.
they got some good ass barbecue.
They've got
Yeah,
amazing
bro.
shit out there.
Sure.
But we California has good stuff too. But what would you say?
I would still say California.
Really?
Ooh.
Just
What would tip that?
just because the Mexican food there, I'm not like a fan of,
Yeah.
and I'm not like a big barbecue person.
Oh, okay.
So like
Okay.
Yeah,
it's
'cause-
kind of like, I'll take it or leave it.
Because
but-
I like barbecue, and I gotta give it up for Texas. I mean, we have some great spots here, but it's Texas. They got
yeah.
barbecue.
got it.
However,
no, like
they
if
got-
it was like barbecue competition,
Yeah.
Texas would win.
sure.
Hands down.
But like at least you could get sushi out here. Like
Yeah.
sushi in a landlocked state.
Sure. Yeah.
I don't know.
not-
like
not-
there,
yeah.
we
Not
would go to
a fan, huh?
Kura and whatever.
I
but-
always I've brought it up a million times. I always laugh at the one scene in Breaking Bad where they're celebrating Hank's birthday and they all get sushi and he's not having any. Hank, you're not having any sushi? Oh, you dope! You're not having any sushi? And he's like, yeah, you're eating raw fish in Albuquerque at 2 a.m. Yeah, I'm an idiot. He says some line like that and it always made me laugh. But I will say Texas barbecue, give it up. It's great.
Oh, good.
But I still had the best barbecue in Kansas City.
And
Okay.
yeah.
Sorry.
All right.
Once
I'm
again, Texas, I'm taking
going
a
to
trophy away.
Kansas City this summer,
Oh.
and I honestly, I'm not looking forward to much about the state itself.
Sure.
I'm going not for the state. I'm going
Sure.
for a thing with Lennon. I'm excited about that. But the actual, what do you do in Kansas City? I'm like, well, I'm going to eat a lot of barbecue. I'm going to
There
do
you go.
that. So I'm
Go
excited
to a
about
Royals
that.
game.
Gates Barbecue.
I still
I
think
should
about
go to a
it.
Royals
Why
game.
don't you go to a Royals game, man? You're Disney
Garrett,
City.
yes.
Off the top, he's like, I'm not too excited about the state.
Well, what do you do in Kansas? Hey, legitimately, what do you do in Kansas City? What do you do there?
Well,
Legitimately, I was just gonna say though,
Yeah.
that Gates barbecue.
Yeah.
I think we had that almost 20 years ago.
Yeah.
I can still taste the beans. I'm really like right now, vividly, I could taste those beans. They were that memorable.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was the best. So once again, I got to rob that from Texas. Sorry.
That's
Mhm.
fair.
Now it's Texas versus KC.
Ooh.
Sorry.
True. Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, I'm trying to think anything else.
I think
Fun shit to do. Fun.
No.
No,
No
not
fun?
Texas.
No.
In Austin?
There's nothing fun to do. Like it
Oh,
especially in summer, it's so fucking hot.
Yeah.
Like when we were
Okay.
starting this move, it was 95 degrees.
yo.
And it's April. Like, no,
Damn,
absolutely not.
Every time, I go to Texas, I can deal with it, but we're there for a couple days and we leave. I can't
Sure.
imagine living in that. Honestly,
Yeah.
I don't think I could.
So you hop from air conditioning to air conditioning.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of just like going out to eat or going to bars.
Yeah.
And it's like you get sick of it.
Yeah.
Mhm. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
can I put a pin in it?
Sure.
Yeah.
I think I've got a good one.
Okay.
All right.
Who's the weirdest?
Oh.
Okay.
Ooh.
Because I do know that Austin, their whole thing is keep Austin
They're
weird.
trying.
That
but,
is their whole thing,
but why doth thou protest too much?
There's
This
too
is
many Californians out there, though.
California.
Yeah.
We California'd their Texas and it's not weird anymore.
It's not. Oh, shit. We ruined it. Well,
Oh,
Yeah.
Joe Rogan, dude, he bled in there with the mothership. and
How
all
many
those
times did you
LA
go to,
comedians?
How many times did you go to the comedy mothership?
Yeah.
Joe Rogan's anti-woke comedy club.
I had to sign an NDA, so I can't legally
Oh.
talk on that.
Oh,
Sorry,
no.
I didn't mean
He
I
got.
didn't mean to-
Oh, damn, dude.
Approximately 0 times.
Oh,
Got you with the
that was
paperwork.
Killer DLS asked who has what state has more anti-woke comedy clubs?
Oh.
But you know what? We there's one in both states because Joe Rogan has one in Texas and this studio.
It's a bummer. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
That's true. We
Sorry.
are kind
I
of.
was
the
thinking,
buck stops here,
where's
guys.
it going to be? Where? Oh, here. Oh, my God. Oh, geez.
We're
This
unhinged, Sean.
studio.
What are you
We're not
saying?
The
controlled.
woke stops here.
It is,
Now, I
it is
will-
kind of a bummer she can't go to see Roseanne, like just,
Damn.
I
do,
know.
do like a quick 5 minutes
What a
on a
bummer.
Friday
Yeah,
night.
Do a
that
cool set.
sucks.
I think, they do have Buc-ee's in Texas.
That's true. It sucked because during our drive, there's none apparently, at least in West Texas.
We know.
Oh,
Yeah,
'Cause
I didn't know
when-
that.
When we drove from Arizona to Texas on tour,
Yeah.
I was waiting for the Buc-ee's,
Yep.
and they're like, there's not one coming.
Nope. I looked it up and it was like, oh, cool. They're about 4 hours in the opposite direction. So
They
Yeah.
got
Yeah.
to put a Buc-ee's in California.
I think the
Diversify.
closest one they added one in Arizona,
Mm.
Oh,
and I've
really?
had people tell me it's like it's about a 6-hour drive. You could do it. Because I always complain. I always talk about it on the stream, like, God, I wish I go to Buc-ee's. Wish I go. And people are like, you can drive 6 hours
That's
if
a
you
long
want.
drive
If you
for a
want,
gas station.
yeah.
That's-
Yeah, but it's more than a gas
it's
station.
the
Have you seen
best.
their bathrooms?
I have. It's the
it's
best
the world's best bathroom.
when
Oh.
you're on a road trip and it's long and you see that sign like Buc-ee's coming up. It's like, oh, our day has got
It's-
so much
It's a
better.
heaven.
Our
yeah.
friend Richard, well, actually, Frank, I think was
He's
there
there
or is
yeah,
there right
yeah,
now.
yeah.
And then our buddy Richard,
Yeah.
who local medical professional that's been here for the Christmas cast.
Yeah.
Every year.
He
Yeah.
was there a few days ago too, and man, he was posting. I will say, we had a lot of better food than this on tour for sure.
Yeah.
But something that for some reason etched its way into my DNA from the road, like I have road memories of this, and it's like, oh, I'm always thinking like I need another hit.
Yeah.
Is
What
the
is it?
Buc-ee's brisket sandwich?
Oh, that was
That
That-
little
They have
hot
some
wrapped.
of the best barbecue.
They do.
Yeah.
They really do.
How does
That-
this gas station have such good barbecue?
When we're in the van, it's like hit the bathroom, and it's like, am I hungry? Yeah. Oh, that brisket sandwich. Give me one of those. Yeah.
I do.
And I would get that and like a couple pieces of some kind of fucked up fudge.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, I'm not even a big fudge guy, but it's like, hey, I'm here. Let's try it.
But if you
Mhm.
found out, like, yo, they put a Buc-ee's in Bakersfield, that would be.
Oh, I'd drive.
I
Yeah.
that would be the only thing in Bakersfield.
And I would be like, hey, every time I drive through Bakersfield, I'm going to Buc-ee's.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
I was also informed by Richard that the Buc-ee's now has kigurumis.
Oh, I
Like,
almost got
oh,
you
this
one.
is a new era.
What?
Yeah, you know, I told you about this. No?
This is a whole new era.
There was a time on the road where I don't know exactly what happened, but I was so fucking mad. I forget what happened. Everyone left me and
we had a
were
brotherly spat.
They were
Oh,
like,
no.
Sean,
Yeah,
hurry
it
up.
happens.
Sean, hurry up. But I was trying to get Rocco a Kigurumi. They had one. I'm like, I'm gonna buy him one.
Oh my
and I was
God.
in line and I got so much shit on like the Slack. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Hurry the fuck up.
We're
And so
gassed
I was
up.
like,
Let's go.
Forget it. And I threw the thing back in the rack and I
What?
just left. I'm like, fuck you. You don't get it now.
What?
You don't fucking get
Oh
it.
no.
I'm sure it wasn't me saying that.
Damn. Dude.
I think it was.
No, that is
I don't
weird.
remember. It was back in 2021. I don't remember why we were fighting, but I was mad at you guys.
Sealed his fate.
What the fuck?
I remember
Was it me?
I took my barbecue sandwich. I just like threw the whole thing in the car.
Oh.
We're going. Get the fuck out of
Well,
here.
I was looking into
No.
third party. I was
No.
looking into people to pick it up for me the other day.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I may have a
Oh,
man-
good.
man
Because
on
I honestly have regretted not buying that for you. Because it was on sale
Aw.
too. It was like $12.
Oh my God.
I didn't get it for you.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you blew it. But it'll work out. It'll work out. Sometimes
It
when
will
you're
work
on the road, you get in a cranky mood.
Well, you get homesick.
We really had I will say though, not to turn this into another tour stories episode, but
Yeah.
very minimal fights.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't even say there was ever a fight. There were occasional moments of like, stop doing that. Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever. We had
Yeah,
the infamous
yeah.
sauce gravy debate.
We definitely
That
had
was one.
That
And then
was
I want to
one.
say there was one on this latest tour,
I don't remember.
but I
don't
can't remember.
The one of the one before, there was a couple on the one
Like
before.
anytime we had a heated moment on the latest tour, we would just reminisce about the great. There was like me and Derek did something, we were annoying each other, and then I just went, "Good gravy here. There's good gravy." You know, like we would joke and then it'd be over. But I can't remember. I don't remember. I know there was one.
Yeah.
Not
But
that
you know,
memorable.
but again, it's like I was pissed and I didn't buy
Yeah.
you the thing. But like in 15 minutes, we were like
Yeah,
laughing
yeah, yeah.
about whatever.
Yeah.
So
The
it
only
was
thing I
fine.
could think of is that one thing about the when Kevin and I were trying to buy the new Steam Deck, and that was right when Jay was trying to give us the keys to the
I need to
van.
give you the keys right now. 3,
3, 2, 1. It's going. Oh my God! They have a limited quantity. Go 3, 2. Oh my God! There it is. Okay, I'm gonna leave you guys the key. Jay, get the fuck away from me! You had all day to give that to me. Not now. Okay.
Oh my
all right. This were
God.
okay. Anyway, but then what?
was
We got the new
crazy.
Steam Deck and never brought it up again.
We
It was
pulled
good.
over at Quartzsite, just
Yeah.
know nothing, like
Middle of nowhere.
It's just middle of nowhere. It's like they have gem shows. They're famous for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. Anyways,
Ugh.
Anyway, we already told that story. So
we told
sorry.
these stories. Sorry about but anyways, Bucky's good, better than 7-Eleven. You think?
Oh
Probably.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So there
Oh.
we go. There you go. There's a point for Texas. We got him
Hey.
and the barbecue. Besides that, shitty state.
That's it.
Bad state.
So Meg, you weren't here last week.
I
You're
was
here
not.
and you are here now. How did
Yeah.
that happen?
Mm.
But we did have an event. We did our Mega64 20 stream.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I hope everybody enjoyed it.
Yeah.
We always try to do, it's a little different than the other streams where it always has to kind of walk this line of like, we're not trying to make it the most hype stream ever. In fact, we're kind of approaching it from the mindset of like, all right, if you wanted to just chill out,
Mhm.
hey, maybe you are in some sort of altered state. And
Maybe.
then
Just
it's
for
like,
some reason.
yeah, it's just randomly on April 20th. So it's not like our because I saw some people going like, oh, this is kind of just a weird, or oh, this wasn't the most exciting thing. Well, but I don't kind of think that's what we go for.
No.
I hear you, but I think it's a difficult line to walk because we kind of want it to be like it's the most kind of low key.
I kind of consider it almost like the MLK week where it's like
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
can do there's no rules to this. We can do literally whatever we
Yeah,
want.
yeah. Whatever we're vibing.
And one time we streamed ice cream melting.
Yeah, it's
Like
been
we
super
can do
experimental.
whatever we want
Yeah.
to do
Yeah.
because it's supposed to be weird.
Yeah. So I think, so it's always hard for me to judge it. Like I said, I had a lot of people telling me, oh, I had such a good time. And then some people were just like, I don't know what I just sat through, and I think you're both I think they're both valid because it's always hard to kind of, it's like the one I can't be that critical of because I'm just like, I don't know. We just like, I do what comes to mind and that's,
Yeah.
Well, I think that's why
free form weird shit.
it's helpful that the agenda is descriptive. So we have weed board game, parentheses, funny.
Yeah. Yeah.
Please laugh.
It's good times ahead.
We looked at those weed themed board games, and one of them we were just like, oh man. And so it was like, what should we do this on stream? And it was like, just put in parentheses funny. That way they know what they're in for.
But I talked to several people who brought up that bit. Like, I think that was a hit as well as
because it said funny.
A lot of the
So
stuff that went on throughout the day.
Sometimes you need someone to be laughing so you know it's okay to laugh. And with that parentheses,
that's true.
To let you know it's okay.
We had our field trip to the Wonder Museum.
Yeah, that was super fun.
That was fun. Got to take pictures in the room full of mirrors like everyone does when they go to a museum. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I love
me 50 times.
The AI bit in that museum was so much fun. Like that was great.
Yeah, that was I'll never forget that.
Yeah, maybe for you guys.
Rocco in a bathtub.
that got a little too close to home.
Got real close.
When I put that in, I did not realize what I was asking for. I didn't know what I was going to do. And I was truly shocked. It was
Couldn't have been a better outcome for the video though.
Oh my God.
And then we did another edition of Chester's Bitchin' food competition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, man, that was
you guys came back like physically.
I was
definitely wanted to talk about this.
I
You were
was
different.
fucked up after that. And I didn't eat as much as Rocco did.
Half of it was in his pants and his his suit jacket.
So so regarding that is a real competition. What we did in the Chester's Bitchin' food competition was there's a local diner that has had that poster up forever, the Big Nick Challenge, where if you eat this giant burger
in half an hour
and all the fries within 30 minutes, it's free. You get a free shirt. You're on our wall forever. That's been there forever, and it was just like, let's go do it. Let's just go do it. We didn't even think that hard about it.
No.
It's like, what's Chester going to do this year? We always bring back this character.
I don't know why.
For no reason. And there's never a huge plan ahead of time. It's always just, all right, what should we do? Wait, Chester's got to come back.
We love Chester.
The first time I did it, I was like, I just want to fuck with Rocco because he always fucks with me. I'm going to fuck with him. And that was kind of the bit in the first one. The second one, I shaved my head. So I was like, maybe I should never bring back Chester because how do I top shaving my head and having us eat my hair? That's wild. But then Johnny suggested, hey, you could do that challenge and that'd be funny. And so I think that was a great idea.
Yeah.
But
I think that was the catalyst is Johnny said the idea. And then I think I said in the meeting, Chester's Bitchin' food competition. And once we had the rhyme, it was like, well, we have to do it now.
That's it.
Let's do it.
It's kismet.
Then I will say though that we were gonna film it. That wasn't live. I'm gonna let everyone know that part was not
pre-recorded.
But we were gonna film it like a week later. We had a day we were gonna film it, but it ended up being that Derek was out of the office for a day. He's like, Derek's not here. We're gonna work on something else. We can just do the Chester thing. He doesn't need to be in that.
Yeah.
That was. I had already eaten before this.
Oh yeah,
I did not know.
Yeah, I was not prepared
that we were going to be doing this until all of a sudden we're on the way. I'm like, why the fuck are we doing this today?
Yeah.
You sent me a text after and you were like, kill me.
Yeah. Because we were talking to you because like, hey, guess what we're about to do? And I see the picture of what we're about to do. Yeah. And then afterwards, like, what have I done?
So we went and did it. We were just going to take over one booth in the corner of the diner. Like, all right, Johnny and Kevin, you sit across from us. You guys will shoot two different angles or whatever, and we're just going to eat. We're going to try to actually do it.
Yeah.
And then when we got there, we were like, okay, we want to do the Big Nick challenge. And they were like, oh, here. And they brought us legal forms to sign.
Yeah, waivers.
Here's your waivers that you're not going to, if you die, you're not going to sue us. Oh, okay. And then they were like, you have to eat it up at the bar. And we were like, oh, we don't care about actually, like,
I was like, hey, I'm not going to be able to do this. Like,
so just let us eat it here because we're all set up. And because they actually did not care about us filming. They were totally cool.
So cool.
But then they were like, it's actually a rule though you got to eat it up at the counter right under our supervision. It was like, oh okay.
God.
So we're up against the bar and I'm going to hand it to Johnny and Kevin, pros in the field, man, because we went up to that bar and they wanted us all four to just sit in a row. And Johnny and Kevin are like, I have no angle. I'm going to be sitting like to the side of Shawn, like side of Rocco. It's not going to work good. They were immediately like, guys, sit at the end of the bar. We're going to be at other tables across the restaurant. We'll zoom in from far away. Kevin sacrificed his phone to use for audio. He said it. He put voice memos on and set it down in front of us. All right, use my phone. You're recording audio now. You're going in 30 seconds. They had it covered. They had a live event covered using whatever was in our pockets.
Professionals.
So, it may not seem like a big deal to us day to day, but if you guys had been in that situation with anybody else, they would have been so impressed. I was not impressed because I know you. I know what you're capable of. No, I was very impressed.
No, it really was like, maybe this isn't going to work. And then within 2 seconds, like, we got you. It was great.
I had a weird reflective moment where I was sitting there looking at Johnny and Kevin. I was like, I'm so proud of them.
Yeah, it's a good shot.
I'm not joking.
Yeah.
I really was like, in 30 seconds, they figured this out. I'm so proud of them.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And honestly, now, again, I didn't really prepare for this. And so the camera starts going and it's like, hey, go. You have a half an hour. It's like, well, now I have to talk.
Yeah.
What the fuck are we going to talk about?
We did not outline or plan.
Oh my God.
Like, how are we going to make
single word of that was planned.
Literally, we were sitting waiting for the burger, and I think Johnny did say at one point, so how are you going to make this interesting? Or something. You said, Johnny, you said something like that where you're like, so what's kind of your plan to fill the half
really
hour?
Was
it was
like,
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. And so like we just started I started asking you random questions about nothing.
Yeah.
And then we started making up this like lore about like, I thought we went to second grade together. You're like, you never did that. I grew up in Vermont. I'm like, no, I know you. It was so fucking.
And then you asked me what happens when I die, and I had a whole thing.
That
prepared.
was awesome.
I was like, I'm going to go into a whole fucking thing about that.
So all of that I think that was honestly probably the hardest improv I've ever had to do because I feel like I'm going to die. I'm so full. I might throw up.
You want to lay down.
More.
And now I'm still having to I still have 15 minutes to talk about who the fuck knows and try to make this interesting. I'm going to talk about the kick and how I'm not going to eat because I'm waiting to eat until later.
Yeah, waiting for the last part.
That was getting me.
But it was like, oh my God.
That was my almost break for me personally was when you said, I was like, there's a minute left. Like he's waiting the whole time to kick into high gear for the last part. And then it was like, okay, we're down to literally the last minute. And you're like, that's not enough time to eat all this. It's like, we waited for this the whole time. You know what, bro? You know what? That was the part where I almost broke was when you said, oh man, even if there was 5 hours left on the clock, that's not enough time to eat all this. That was my almost break. And then I got to break you, I think, with the clean plate. Yeah. When the timer went up, of the 3 plates of food, I had 1 clean. And I was
you're holding it up. What did the staff think of that kind of behavior?
Our server was so
the most chill dude.
He sounded cool.
So chill.
He was
in the
cool.
Voice that I
but
heard.
like Rocco, when he kept like hiding the food under his hat, and his jacket.
He saw that, right?
No, so I was putting it. I started doing the hat bit where I was hiding parts of the burger in the hat, and then fries, and then all that. No one was reacting, but it was the last one where I put a burger patty in my jacket like that. All the dudes working in the kitchen, and I think they were speaking Spanish.
Oh yeah,
but I could, I can't really speak. I took years of Spanish. I can't really speak it, but when I hear it being discussed, I can kind of translate.
Sure.
And they were going like, "Hey, this guy's cheating." Like this guy. They were like, "Hey, this guy is like breaking the rules." Like tell the dude when we. They were all having a conversation in the back about that. Like, yeah, I just saw him put it in his jacket. Like. I do want to say about that though.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, dude.
As for the eating itself, I could have definitely. I was not at my worst. I wasn't like I could have eaten more. I could have definitely cleared that burger, no question.
Way.
I was ready to eat the rest of it
in a half an hour.
But the problem was all the fries. I was not going to clear that.
Well, that's hardy, dude. When you get those fries,
it felt like it was like crushing my heart to eat all that. It felt like this. And really, I think, and the waiter said this too. He's like, the problem with this is the sodium. Is like the salt content is like bad.
Oh yeah.
And so where I was at, I wasn't totally full, but it felt like it was killing me. And I was like, okay, there's no way I can clear all the fries. So what's the point in finishing the burger? I'll just feel worse.
Right.
I think it's time to just like get funny now. You know what I mean? Like instead of just actually eating it. So that's why I stopped there. If we were doing it just on our own, I definitely would have finished that burger. Oh. But the fries wouldn't have. I might have quit at the same spot because it's not worth it if you know you can't eat the fries. You know what I mean?
It's true.
I will say though, the burger was really good.
It was all delicious.
It was like hash browns and gravy and salsa and egg, and it was
my God.
It was delicious.
it was better than it should have been.
Was the salsa spicy?
Yes,
it was really.
It was
spicy.
spicy.
So that's to slow you down too.
And I will say too, that whole thing, each of our meals that you saw in that video was about $30.
That's not bad.
30
That was
bucks
a lot.
for we got a whole experience and more food than we could eat in like 3 days. 30 bucks is not. That's a pretty good deal.
I did take it home in a box because he's like, "You want a box for it?" I was like, "Yeah, definitely." Even though in my head I'm like, I can't even fathom eating
looking at this again.
Yeah, so I took it in the box and honestly I just threw it away once I got outside because I felt bad. I'm like, I don't want you to feel like I waste all this.
You
food.
offered it to me at the studio.
Yeah. But then I've regretted. I should have had that burger later because I was like hungry later. I'm like,
Later,
I should
I was
have
like,
had-
oh, I could
Now
have that.
I will say that what happened was I left and took Sawyer straight to volleyball practice, and I took her there. She went inside, and I'm like, okay, I have like an hour till it's over, and I fell asleep so hard in the car. And I don't sleep in the car. I don't do that.
I came back to the studio to work on stuff. Johnny, you came with me, and Johnny did have some of the unfinished burger, that whatever wasn't fucked with.
Yeah.
That was clean.
Sure.
He had. Some people at the restaurant had stuff that wasn't clean.
Dude, that
but
was wild,
That's
too.
another story.
She had a
But-
whole bite. Yeah.
But when Johnny and I came
ate off our
back,
plate.
when Johnny and I came back to work on stuff, we were both.
Just food
I
coma.
was passed the fuck out after
Yeah.
that. After
It
that.
was. I was
my-
so tired.
Yeah.
And so full, and I just felt terrible. Oh, but it was I think it was a funny. It was fun. It was a fun bit.
It was very fun. So I'm glad I got a lot of great feedback on that. We all did, and that was really stoked on it. But a little bit of feedback on that segment was cause for discussion. You know what? It's been a long time.
Oh boy.
Since we had a fan favorite segment on here. I think it might be time to pick up the bayonet, put on the uniform. It's time to return fire. So I want to say thank you to everyone for all the wonderful feedback on Chester's Bitchin' Food Competition. That segment, I couldn't have been happier with what everyone was saying about it. However,
bravo.
Couple discussions left me some room to pause. You know, couple things concerned me in the feedback, in the comments.
Oh, you read the comments?
So I think it's time to bring back a fan favorite segment. Time to dust off the bayonet, put on the uniform. That's right. Load up, return fire.
All on a beautiful morning.
You really get sensitive.
All on a
It's so violent.
Welcome
Okay,
to Return Fire. This is the segment we do once every 3 years or so where we respond.
I'm scared.
comments.
Garrett's freaking. He's dying over here. He's so
I'm
scared.
dying, dude.
Okay.
I'm dying, bro.
One thing that made us laugh. I mean, this is something that has happened multiple times, but this is more of a return fire to a certain trend.
Okay.
Shawn and I were discussing this the other day.
We were.
That sometimes we will make something, especially in recent years, we'll put something out that's a little different than what we normally do, like this food competition video.
Yeah.
And we will get a comment that's like, this is one of my favorite things you've ever done. Like,
Yeah.
I've never seen you do something like this. You know, not everyone's going to feel that way, obviously, but some people will. And we were very lucky to get a few of those on the Chester segment. This is Vidya James on YouTube.
Love Vidya
This
James.
is
I love Vidya
genuinely
James.
one of the funniest skits y'all have ever done.
Thank you, Vidya James.
And what will happen is almost 100% of the time, there will always be one guy responding that will go, no, it's not.
Cool.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Wow.
This isn't your favorite. Oh, okay.
Damn. Sorry.
Ensk79, and I think this is the guy who was in the chat a second ago that I just had a talk with earlier.
oh.
No, it's not. You're just talking out of your hyperbolic ass.
Whoa.
I wish they'd do more skits and creative shorts. Well, good news is in 2024, we've been doing one every other week. We've kept up the schedule all year long. So which one's your favorite?
Yeah, there's been a few.
Which one did you watch?
There's a lot to choose
Let
from.
me say.
Four, correct.
Let me say this. Vidya James, I'm sorry that first off, that you were told you were wrong.
Yeah.
Why can't someone leave a comment? Video James left a lovely comment.
What a nice comment.
I enjoyed it. I like this. And someone has to go in and say that you're wrong.
Oh, awful.
That is the lowest form of YouTube comment you could get is someone liking something and then someone saying, no, you're wrong.
Wrong.
And here's why. That is the worst kind of comment.
There is something like on every new video we do, there will be one person going like, hey, this might be my favorite skit. And there will inevitably someone go, no, wrong. And anyway, so we always laugh about that. But anyway.
To leave a comment on a YouTube video, I don't know if I've maybe done it a couple times. Not that many times. You know,
I leave comments on YouTube videos when I love the person making them and I want to encourage them.
Sure.
Yeah.
I just put up a 4K multicam video of Sunny Eclipse at Disney World. This is why YouTube was invented. I'll leave that comment.
Sure.
Oh,
Sure.
Wrong.
There it is.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wrong.
But that's the thing is like, I can't imagine just yelling at a person who said they like something. Don't do that. You have all the time in the world. Go do anything else. But don't do that. Don't do that.
Stop
Yeah,
talking
it's
out of
okay.
your
Let them-
hyperbolic
let-
ass.
And that's the thing is like, people always say, oh yeah, go outside. Okay, I'm not even saying that.
Sure.
Stay on the internet.
Yeah.
But you don't need to tell
Why
someone
spend it
they're
that
wrong
way?
for liking something that you don't even know this person.
Why
Just
spend it that way?
don't do that.
Okay, and then the other one. This is another one that's a trend.
Okay.
And I
common
always mean to
thread.
talk about this around the holiday season, but then we're so swept up in Yuletide cheer
Mhm.
that I never get to.
Sure. Yeah.
I don't remember in past Return Fire. Did we name them?
I don't know, but I'm scared that we
Do
do.
we?
I don't think we
No.
did.
Maybe I won't.
Just
Okay.
bleep it.
Sure. Clone man. I'm just gonna say
Clone Man.
Clone man.
All right.
Clone
Close enough.
Man.
Commented on Chester's food competition.
Oh.
Can't wait for Christmas cast when Frank gets 3 of these takeout to eat. Oh wait, they don't do that format anymore. What a shame.
Okay.
Guys, it's been 8 years. We don't do that. We're not doing that. Well, hold on. Let me back that
There's
up.
still a lot of.
Yeah, I threw up.
I hear this and I just think someone hasn't watched the Christmas cast in a long time. 'Cause
Yeah.
we last year's was fucked up.
It was
Yeah.
fucked up.
And the
Stage
only difference is that we have a like timed goal in mind instead of just sitting around. How's it going? You know, how are you eating that spider? No.
Yeah.
Did you eat that
Yeah.
freeze dried cricket? No. You know, not to even diss our old Christmas cast when
Which
you know,
are
we-
all still up.
yeah we used
watch
to
those.
we used to do it back in the day where it was just like everyone just get the grossest food you can bring to the table and let's try to eat it.
Yeah.
And that was the only goal. Now it's actually a structured competition, and I could totally understand you don't like that as much. Maybe I'm totally sympathetic to that, but man, after like 8 years, every Christmas we will get some of those that are just like I can't believe they're doing this competition format. This ruined it. This whatever. We're nearing a decade, guys. We gotta It's not. This is like complaining about El Nino at this point.
What I
Like-
suggest,
that El Nino fucked the
it's
crops
coming.
up. Yeah, it did. It did.
It did.
But what else? I don't know what else to talk about at this point.
I
Man.
say if you feel that way, go buy a canister Strummin
Yeah.
and
Oh.
open it up
smell it in
and
your
realize
bedroom.
they couldn't go back to this. They couldn't do it. This was the
There's
end
no
of it.
can't
topping
top
that.
that.
There's
Yeah,
no
you're
topping
right,
it,
Meg.
and then we're done. Yeah, I'm not over that one comment telling that person Video James no. That to me is just there is something
Yeah.
so mind-boggling, baffling about like, are you okay?
Yeah.
Like, are you good? Like,
I don't think they are.
Well, I mean,
No.
like,
Problem.
I generally like they're watching our shit, and I
I know.
appreciate every
Yeah.
single person that watches our
Yes.
thing. Because
Yeah.
again, we couldn't do this shit without people watching. But we good? You okay? Because like, you don't need to be so mad about this. This is just like we just were eating a burger,
Yeah.
having fun.
Yeah, I will say too, not to get sappy about it, but I do think a big part of why Mega64 still exists and is still around, and we don't all fucking hate being here and hate, I can't stand being around this guy, whatever, is we really don't force ourselves to do anything that we don't want to do. There are certain formats of videos that we know would do better numbers than, okay, we did that video about subscriptions recently.
Yeah.
Well, what would get more views than that? We know we could do another DBZ video. We know we could do fucking Steller Blade in public that would get more views than that.
Right.
But we don't try to jam ourselves into, well, we got to do that. Wow, we have to do that. We really have been lucky to not be in that position, Every now and then there's something that, we got to do, there's things in any job that come up that, I don't want to do taxes, but I have to do that, whatever. But in general, you know what I mean? Creatively, there hasn't been a lot that we have been like, I guess we have to do that. And I feel like the Christmas cast is no different. And really our goal with that has always been, it's the holidays. Everyone's in town. Let's get them all in here and let's have a fucking blast.
Yeah, that's kind of our
And
office Christmas party.
And that's what we
for
want to do and share that with everybody. So I totally feel you. It's like, I like the old ones better. I hear you. I totally get it. But man, negging us for almost 10 years about it. Every Christmas, I will get at least one. But again, I never read these because it's always the holidays and we're like broke by this point. But I always get at least one like Joker email, like every holiday season, I will get one that's like, this used to be my tradition. Me and my family would get ready to watch the Christmas cast. Now no one knows what's happening in the competition. We can't watch this anymore because the fun is gone.
Too
and
hard to follow.
I will get at least one of those every year, and it's like, man, we're just trying to have fun, you
The
guys.
Red Sparrow sings
So-
at night.
well,
So I hear you, I feel you, but we're gonna do our thing. So
Dude.
you know what?
we're just letting you know.
Video James, thanks for enjoying that video.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Wrong.
See, I moved on
Well,
from
he
that
is
one.
hyperbolic.
That one-
I will say I've dealt with
him
Video
and his
James.
ass are hyperbolic.
Yeah, I have. She's right. You've dealt with him at the con before.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Him and his ass are hyperbolic.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The comment of Video
Oh.
James.
He pulled that out of his
The
hyperbolic
hy-
ass.
I can't get
Sorry.
past the no. I'm sorry. I'm still there. I'm still stuck on the no.
Yeah.
Got it. All right.
Anyway,
Anyways.
that's all. That's my return fire.
Video James, why are you apologizing?
No.
Why are they apologizing? They were right.
You did nothing wrong. You were so sweet. Ah!
That's
But
his
see, this is
hyperbole.
why- this
That's
is
a
why
classic
return-
case.
This is why return fire doesn't come back though, because I'll be like, oh, everyone wants it to come back. Let's do it. And then I read these and I'll go into that, and then I just like, oh, now I just kind of feel. I don't ever want to have a tiff with people watching.
No.
So I always
Yeah.
feel gross. That's why. And then it doesn't come back.
They love it though, man. They love it's like TMZ drama.
Do we have the ending? Was it? No, that was Shakespeare Theater with the unsubed. We don't have
Yeah.
that.
Oh, yeah.
We don't have that.
I wanted that, All right. Well, anyways, let's move on.
You were
Yes.
talking all about Joker. You had me excited for a second.
I do. Well,
Like someone saw
before we say anything more about the
Huh?
Joker, I do want to thank some sponsors.
Mm-hmm.
I want to thank, first of all, actually, before now, this is a partial sponsor. I say partial because I don't think they're paying us.
Oh.
So that's
I'm impartial to that.
only halfway there. But guys, I haven't forgotten Tenga.
Oh my God.
Tenga will be back. They changed the way, it's like the link that we always had in our info was not working.
Okay.
They changed to a new thing, and I think we're still trying to like get that situated.
Okay.
Then Tenga will be a sponsor once again. But don't you worry, they are still sending goods. I don't
What
know,
do they got?
I don't know what I can show.
Wait, what?
What is that?
I don't know what I'm allowed
Hold on,
to show.
because I need.
What is
Flip.
that?
They sent the Flip Orb.
I gotta
Sunset
check that out.
Orange. No, you don't. Johnny, it doesn't work that way.
Johnny got dobbed.
Johnny used both of them. So
No, that's.
and,
Wait, these are used.
And
No.
there is an ocean blue.
Wait.
Ocean
Did
Blue.
he just say he used both of them?
No,
Don't worry,
he
don't worry.
no.
Don't worry about it, is what he just said.
He
Sean.
got Dobbs.
Just don't worry
Anyway,
about it.
they're still. I actually am not capable. I'm not sure what these are capable of just yet.
Let me test one out.
So Tenga will return. It's like at the end credits. Tenga will return in the Mega64 podcast. I do want to thank though once again, guys. If you never played our new game, Doug Huggem,
Yeah.
go play it. Free to play. Mega64.com/Doug Huggem. You can play it in browser. and on any operating system, or if you're on a desktop, Windows desktop PC, whatever, there's a downloadable you can get as well.
Yeah.
And I want to plug our friend Brandon at the team at Get Bonus, who developed the game. They also made all kinds of great stuff. Citizen Kane 64, we played on a past stream.
Yep.
I want to tell you something about this, because we've been laughing about this for months and months, that he gave us a physical copy of the game.
Yeah.
Isn't that cool? Citizen
Very
Kane
nice.
64.
Oh, yeah.
And then what is it? It's actually a
COVID.
Oh.
COVID test.
Too woke.
So we talked about that on the podcast.
Yeah.
And then he messaged me. You keep making jokes. It's a COVID test. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, because it
It's
is.
a COVID test.
It's like, did you open it?
no, it's a
No,
what?
you're not gonna believe this.
What?
Wait, what?
What
It's
is
not a
that?
COVID test?
What the
What?
fuck?
Inside is the only existing
What?
physical
hard drive?
copy
Are you
A
serious?
thumb drive
What?
of the latest version
of
Citizen Kane 64.
I thought it was a COVID test.
You plug this in and it's ready to play.
Shut up, dude.
We never played
No
it.
This
way.
this has exclusive content that hasn't been released.
Oh, we've got all the latest Citizen Kane
Are you
updates.
fucking,
Oh,
and the whole time
fuck.
it's been sitting on our fucking set for months?
I hear the big three boss battle.
Really?
Oh,
They're back.
Oh yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my god. Well, that's fucking hilarious. I can't.
So
I
just
can't
found that
believe-
out. Anyway, go visit Brandon. Go visit the Get Bonus team stuff at getbonus.itch.io. Go check them out. Citizen Kane 64 and more can be found at that link.
Yeah.
Getbonus.itch.io.
Hell yeah.
And I want to tell everyone now. Again, I got one more plug to do, but there's a story here.
Okay.
So just to give everyone some info, we did the Mega64 20 stream last
Yeah.
week.
I want to. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I just want to let everyone know that this weekend is the end of the road for all the 420 merch. It's all coming down in the next day or so.
Okay.
So if there's anything you didn't get, we put up a whole ton of stuff too. We got our corporate hoodie, I think is what it's called. No,
Yeah.
trademark hoodie.
Yeah.
Trademark hoodie came out. We got a couple tie-dye shirts. We got the incredible Brother of Death shirt.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so nice that Meg is here. Meg worked
Meg
so hard
designed
on
all
all
this.
these designs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had
A
so
lot
many
of these
designs
you
this
did.
year.
You did so many
A
designs
lot.
that you've done this
Yeah.
year, and it's so nice
Incredible
to
work.
have you on set with us
Thank
talking
you.
about it.
So all of that is we also did our first rug,
Mhm.
the
Yeah.
Neon 64 rug, and it is again we haven't emphasized this enough. It is 1-to-1 the same size as the neon sign that was on our old podcast set.
It is. It
It's
is.
so
the
So
same.
it is a replica 1-to-1. You could put it on your wall if you want. If you want
Good.
wall carpet like the theater in the Land Pavilion at Epcot, you can do that.
The Resident Evil
That's
Mansion
a
had,
deep cut
had
for you.
tapestries.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you can do that. All of that is ready to go. But we had some trouble. One of the designs, and this was a Mega exclusive design, no input from us.
Uh-oh.
She designed
Uh-oh.
what we call the Mega64 shirt.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
it has
for the record,
mhm.
this shirt I fucking love. Cannot wait.
Yeah.
maybe
Can't
my
wait for
favorite
the one of these.
shirt
I
of the
truly
batch,
love it. Still love it.
featuring a photo. We're not going to say who, but certain photo of
Just
someone.
say photo.
A photo that we occasionally post on social media.
I
and it
totally
was like,
request that you say their name now live.
no.
Nope.
Oh, all right.
But anyway,
Nah.
so we put that shirt online. All these designs went online. For some reason, the bots have been relentless on this one shirt, the Mega 64
And I
shirt.
can't figure
With
out
that photo.
It
Why?
doesn't
why
make any sense.
of all the designs
Why?
on the planet, why
Now-
that one?
Now I'm going to be real. I'm going to be very candid with the audience. You know, a lot of that merch drop did well. That rug is almost sold out.
True.
Like that was one we don't need them manufactured. We've had them in house.
Yeah.
But they're almost gone. So if you want one, do it now. But we had a lot of great sellers that day. I'm going to be real. That Mega 64 shirt with that photo of that person on it was not our best seller.
But
No.
here's the
It
thing.
was-
No.
We definitely sold a good amount of these shirts.
But
Yeah.
but it was
But-
trailing the
it was.
it was in last
Sure.
place.
It was in last. It was in last. It was in last.
So out of all the
Why?
shirts that were hits, the bots
Yeah.
avoided that and just zeroed in on this one. And we can't get them to go away. And in fact, it's driving us crazy. We can't get rid of it. So if you can't beat them, join them. They copied our shirt. We copied them. The bot shirt is a new shirt that's on our site right now. We haven't done a 64-hour special in a long time.
Oh my God.
But we're gonna have this shirt up for 64 hours. We featured their version of the shirt on our shirt.
On our shirt. You fuck with us, we fuck with you.
Yeah. You fuck with us for 20 minutes. I'm gonna fuck with them for 20 minutes. This
Now what
shirt
are
is
you
gonna
gonna
be
do?
up for the next 64 hours. We're gonna see how it goes. If they rip this one off, we may have to go a degree further.
I
can't
rip
Yeah.
off the rip off of the
I'll
rip
go
off.
forever.
See how deep the rabbit hole
We've
goes.
got all their info. All their info is replicated on the shirt. Don't worry about it. We didn't censor it.
No,
Yeah.
So that's on the shirt. Get it now. Shop.mega64.com. And I'm going to be wearing this a ton when we get these in.
yeah.
I'm so excited.
I
for it.
honestly, I'm going to be wearing both of them,
Yeah.
and I don't know which one I'll like more. I'm very excited. This,
Change it up, from day to day.
oh man.
I
Anyways,
mean, the whole thing, we kind of have a return fire theme going through the
Yeah.
whole
This
show.
is a
great
So we are
idea,
returning
guys.
fire.
Yeah.
So thank you
Help
for
us.
that. Check out the bot shirt, shop.mega64.com right now.
Please do.
This is also the last weekend you can get our tour Blu-ray stuff. Our farewell tour Blu-ray and our last laugh tour we're both getting full prints, and we're closing that out in the next couple days. So if you never got any of those, get those now.
Joey Star is
yeah.
saying, hope this one sells better than the first one. I honestly have the thought, like,
I think
What
it
if?
might.
Well, now there's skin in the game.
there is
Yeah.
skin in the game. What will happen? And I'll be honest, we don't always talk, how things do.
Yeah.
And usually things do very well. We're
Yeah.
very fortunate here.
Yeah.
Sure.
But I will tell you guys next week, hey, we didn't sell a single one to buy shirt.
Well,
Or I'll
be
tell you,
upfront.
I will
So-
tell you if it surpasses the first one. I will
Okay.
let you know.
I also
Right.
want to bring up Derek was in charge of, we all kind of brought designs to the table on this merch drop. And Derek had one that he'd been cooking up for a long time. And he's like, I really just want fucked up skeletons and fucked up imagery with, of course. And he told us a long time ago, he's like, I got a shirt idea, but I don't even know if you're going to want to do it. I don't even know how we're going to advertise this. And it's like, what? Is everything okay? And he's like, it's just, of course I come fast. I have Mega64 videos to watch.
He told me this like 7 years ago, and I
Yeah.
had a note in my phone, and that's all that it said.
Yeah.
So I would sometimes
For
look at my
7
notes,
years.
and it would be like, "Of course I come fast," and I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah."
Yeah. So then it was like, okay, well, we'll have that be the secret shirt, that, maybe we could post a blurred version everywhere, but then you got to come to the store to see it. Anyway, all I want to say with that shirt is even that outsold
Oh, yeah.
the Mega
For sure.
64
Wow.
I
shirt.
love
wow.
that shirt though.
I
Like,
do.
that-
I do too. I'm going to
Pretty
wear that
cool.
more than anything else.
It's
Yeah, it's
so
pretty cool.
funny.
But anyway, so great job on all that stuff, Meg.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you
for doing
so
all that.
much.
Killed
Thank
it.
you.
Always good to see it. Always good.
Okay. We were talking a lot about the Joker earlier.
Yeah. Had me
We-
itching.
We saw, I don't know if there's any new Leto news, but we did. But
I
me
don't
and
care.
Johnny saw the People's Joker this last week. I think that qualifies as a Joker update. Don't you think, Johnny?
What?
Yo, okay, so we are in Joker update. We saw there is a movie making the rounds right now called The People's Joker. I don't even know how to describe it. It's not wide release, it's just kind of it's kind of just a limited run, I guess.
Interesting.
But Johnny, how would you
It's in select theaters. I would
Yes.
say.
Mhm.
They're doing a road show, as Kevin Smith would put it.
Yes,
Okay,
but
okay.
what? So I knew it was Vera Drew. She did a lot of she directed I think Beef House for Tim and Eric and like a bunch of Tim and Eric stuff
Okay.
and like On Cinema and things like that. And then she did her own movie it looked like I didn't know anything about it going in. It looked like maybe it was all shot on green screen
Mhm.
about her becoming the Joker. That was all did you know anything else about it, Johnny?
Oh,
I didn't-
I knew nothing.
Yeah. And it ended up being, it's like this mixed media explode. Like every form of media that has ever been invented is in this fucking
Oh,
movie.
really?
Where it's like 1 minute, it's basically her story of, it's kind of her trans awakening, which I thought was really funny because there was an interview with her before the movie where she talked about how, I think, an awakening for a lot of people was Batman Forever. And it's so funny. I have heard that from so many fucking people our age.
Really?
Interesting.
Haven't you said that before?
Well, with Nicole Kidman?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
and then what was funny is then she was saying is like, for me, I was watching it going, oh wait, I want to be Nicole Kidman. You know, that was it was a different take on it.
That's
but,
cool.
Yeah.
But it's so funny how many people I talk to have brought that up in the same similar way.
I mean, I remember being in theaters and seeing Nicole Kidman and was like, whoa. what is possible in this world?
What is possible in this world? Yeah.
That was a wild
But
costume.
I think I had similar thoughts. I think for me, I had already been for me, why it wasn't as impactful, if I may be so bold.
You may be.
You may.
I had already been exposed to The Rocketeer, Jennifer Connelly in The Rocketeer. So I think that I had already gone through like ego death.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I had already been killed and rose again by that. But when Batman Forever showed up, I'm like,
Okay.
yeah, all right.
Yeah. No,
I already know what this is.
I mean, as a kid, I would fall in love with Alicia Silverstone fell in love. You know, like instantly.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nicole
Aerosmith
Kidman was
videos,
just like,
yeah.
this is not even like, I don't know what we're doing here.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
amazing.
But anyway, yeah. So this movie was kind of, in a way, their story in a metaphorical way through it's in Gotham City and they're becoming the Joker and they want to do, stand up as the Joker. I don't know how to describe it, but yeah, it's told through, any live action stuff is on green screen and like they don't even give a shit if it's like messed up or whatever. And then the next scene will be fully animated. And then the next scene, it's like, oh, get Poison Ivy in here. And it's just a bad CG model. Hello, I'm whatever.
Oh, wow.
Any form of animation, media, whatever is just blasted at the screen. And I went into this thinking this will just be a funny mess. But it was like an endearing story. Like it was like, am I being moved by this? This is kind of great. This is, I really didn't know what to expect and I really enjoyed it. So that's my review.
Johnny, what do you think?
I felt the same way. My review is kind of like the most like thoughtful and endearing Newgrounds collab.
Yeah,
There's straight up moments where there's like flash animated scenes, and I was like, oh, I love this.
Yeah,
That's cool.
And I was very flattered to see there were a lot of people that were like, I was hoping, people who said to me specifically, there were so many jokes I thought sounded like Mega64 jokes. So and I was like, oh, that's flattering to hear that, of course.
Yeah.
But for me, it was there's a running gag through the movie where every time they pass by the TV, there's a reality show called Suicide Cop. And it'll be a policeman just like, yeah, I don't know, I can't solve it. And they're like, whatever. And then like you'll just hear out of earshot in the TV on the TV. No, will you just stop killing yourself? Nope. Like just out of it. That was killing me. That was one of those gags that I felt like, oh, maybe we would do something like that in a movie or whatever. But anyway, thoroughly enjoyed it. Thought it was really funny. Thought it was really endearing. It was really great. And I did not know what to expect. And I was very
Is this the
stoked.
first Joker update with a positive?
It might
Ooh.
be. It might be.
Yeah.
And so this also, we should say too, got pushed back a lot, I think, over time because they screened it the first time they screened it. They hyped up this movie and then once it was all ready to go, they got a letter that was like, yeah. Warner Brothers was like, you might not want to release. It wasn't like a legal threat. It was something like, you might not want to release this. And it was like, well, okay. Oh, I might not want to release this. And they dotted all their P's and Q's and all that stuff. There's a disclaimer right at the beginning of the movie. This is all parody. All right. And it came out.
Okay.
So
hopefully it streams somewhere where like Shawn and I can see this.
yeah, I'm not sure what is going to be the deal with that. But yeah, anyway.
Sounds like a movie club movie.
Yeah, it would be,
Maybe.
that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Anyway, it was great. Thoroughly enjoyed it. If it's coming to your city, I highly recommend. If you like our stuff, it'll be the kind of sense of humor I think you like. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
not saying it's exactly the same or anything like that. I'm not trying to compare, but if you like that stuff, if you like our stuff, you'll probably dig that movie.
Okay.
At least at that level. Anyway.
All right. Well, now what's another segment we haven't done in a long time? Go ahead, Rocco.
Johnny,
Thrill
don't
me.
hit it.
Oh,
Don't hit the
shit.
one.
Thrill me.
Oh man.
No.
No.
Let's take requests.
Oh,
Arvids.
Arvids, yeah.
Arvids. Do people want Arvids or is it racist? Haven't seen.
I don't think we have either.
Haven't been racist lately.
Oh.
As far as I know.
Lately.
I have a story, but it's not really a story. There's nothing really here. But
Did anyone get hit at all?
no, and I
Did you want to hit
I
someone?
wasn't even sure if I should tell this,
Uh-oh.
but I'm going to tell it.
You go after Girl
Because-
Scouts again?
Yeah, go ahead.
Did you want? Did you feel angry during the story?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay.
Is there
Okay.
anything where you might want to slap away any competition?
Um,
Slap date. Just
What?
do it.
A slap that is still reverberating through.
From Will Smith's Oscar night assault, banning Will Smith from all Academy events.
Will Smith just smacked the shit out of him.
I don't know if there is a slap in the story, but I just wanted to do it.
Yeah, I just
I
get it
can't
out.
believe
Go
you
ahead.
had that. There's no slap. There's no slap.
Well, add one. Go ahead.
I just found myself in a situation again, and I thought, oh, this could go. What am I doing? How do I get myself here?
Here's another podcast
But
story.
let me tell you, everything worked out fine.
Oh.
It was,
okay.
but I just need that out there that I can do things, and it doesn't always end in catastrophe for me.
He can
And
do
that's-
things.
So
He's
that's
smart.
how this is. This isn't even a bit. This is just like Shawn did something.
Okay.
went fine.
This is Sean's humble brag.
But I realized like, I do things. So like I was at again sort of volleyball practice, and I wanted to get food, and there is a taco shop half a mile away, and I thought I need to like get more cardio in my situation, and so I was like I don't have a way. I'm gonna run there, but I do. I just got rollerblades, and I haven't rollerbladed in so long, like a long time. I should rollerblade, but then I thought, how embarrassing is it for Sawyer to have like her dad like put on rollerblades by the volleyball place, rollerblade by the other parents. Like, I can't do that. So what I did was I just took my rollerblades and I walked behind like a bush into this other parking lot
God.
and put them on.
yeah. Put on your
No one could see me.
transportation.
But then I had these shoes. I'm like, well, I'll put the shoes behind the bush. Who's gonna take my shoes? Right? Again, this story all works out fine. I'm gonna tell you all right now.
Okay.
Oh my God.
So then I rollerblade there. I cross the street, cars are passing me, and I'm rollerblading. I haven't run in a long time, and I'm a little wobbly, and I'm on the street, but
Yeah.
it goes fine.
Okay.
Then I think, well, how do I order the food and rollerblades?
You gotta stand at the
I could either rollerblade into the restaurant or take them off and hold them and be barefoot.
Oh my God.
You should have taken your shoes.
Uh-oh.
You know, I guess I'll take my blades off. So I
No.
took off my rollerblades
No.
and just walked in my socks.
No shirt, no shoes.
And I ordered. It was fine. They didn't care.
Sean,
They
no
didn't care.
shoes.
Then I waited for my food. They called it, and then I thought, well, now I have to rollerblade carrying this food back, and I'm not that
God.
good. And the road is fucking full of rocks and potholes. And okay, this could go bad.
You're not thinking ahead at all.
No. And then, but also I realized, our practice is going to end in 7 minutes, or maybe it's 10 minutes. 10 minutes. I think I can get back. I can get back in time. I'm sure it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm going like pretty fast, holding the food, and I almost fall, but I don't. And then I thought, I hope my shoes are still. No one's going to take my shoes, right? And I roll my back. Shoes are there.
Oh God.
Put my shoes back on, put them in the trunk, and pick up Sawyer right on time. Have the food ready, and I thought. This could have gone wrong in so many
It's like
different
you set
ways.
yourself up.
I did.
Oh my
And it
so
wasn't
many
even
things.
intentional. And again, as I warned you, there is everything was fine. It was
I thought someone
fine.
was going to get slapped.
No one
Yeah,
got
come
slapped.
on.
What
No
was the
one got
point of the
slapped.
slap date?
Well,
then?
I wouldn't ask that. I didn't ask for that.
You
part.
hyped us up for a slap. You should
I
have
just
made one up.
want everyone to know that sometimes I do weird shit and it works out.
What
fine.
was the food place?
It was a taco shop.
Oh, okay. You should have gone. You don't have burgers.
When you close
You
your
have
trunk-
bagels here.
When you close your trunk, did you go?
Nope.
You didn't?
No, I'm
Nothing?
telling you, nothing.
Nothing?
I mean, again, I thought about like, don't embarrass Sawyer with the rollerblades. That is not a good look. It's not a good look. And so I didn't do that. And then everything worked out just fine. But
Why not just rollerblade right up into the taco shop?
yeah,
You're just
well, I will say this. The way this taco
you're
shop
not like
works
barefoot.
is
Yeah.
I walked in. It's a very small shop. And there's
Yeah.
2 doors, one right next to the counter or one. So I walked in and saw the one open next to the counter. Oh shit. So I went outside and waited and put my blades back on, and I rollerbladed into the store to get my food back, and I rollerbladed out of the store.
Okay.
So I did a little bit of both, best of both worlds.
All right. You
That
live and you
whole
learn.
story made me so anxious.
Well, you know.
Yeah, I was waiting for calamity
yeah, I
around
told
every
my
corner.
God.
I tried to warn you that everything was be just fine,
Yeah.
but I do find myself doing these things where it's like, well, why did I get myself here? How did I do this? Why did I do this? But I got cardio in, got the food.
Yeah, bud.
My shoes weren't stolen, feeling good.
You were there for your daughter in her time of
Got her the
practice.
food. It was good as taco.
Mhm.
So, anyways, that's my story, but kind of a non-story. That's what we're doing today. This podcast.
That's,
Alright.
that's
Wow.
today's kind of vibe.
Yeah, it's my vibe today. I'm a California boy.
We were out filming this morning.
We
That's
were.
why Rocco got a little sun. You look good.
You don't need to bring that up.
No, it's
Look, if it
It's a
wasn't
good look.
you,
Because
it would
I
be
could
me.
tell. No, because I
Compliment. I just
I actually thought of
complimented
you
you.
today. I remember filming the funeral scene in
Oh,
version
Meg.
4.
We
and
were
it was like,
outside for
oh,
like 15 minutes.
well, we'll be out of here in like an hour. We got this down. This would be great. Okay. Hey, Meg's a different color. What? Did we all use sunscreen? Yeah, we all use sunscreen.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Did she not? No, she did. What?
Yeah, why is
Yeah,
she so red?
It's been 40 minutes and she's purple. Should we?
Should we leave?
I've never seen anyone more sunburned. That was like,
I don't know what it is.
I just remember all day you going, it was an hour. It was an hour. I was out there an hour.
Yeah, it makes me mad too because
Yeah.
it's like, what do I do about this?
Yeah,
It's
I don't know.
Crazy.
I mean,
Umbrella.
you have one of those big hats, you know,
I
like
get
the,
just
the-
a giant.
Oh, yeah,
I
big
love
hat.
those hats. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like a classic dad hat that I've fully adopted into my life.
Hey,
the big straw
yeah.
hat.
Literally, when we were done shooting, we went back into the thing and Kevin was like, I'm going to get the biggest straw hat possible.
Yeah.
I got it's in my trunk now.
Yeah,
You got
you
one?
did.
Yes.
You
Dude,
gotta get
we-
me an extra one. 'cause
When
God.
I have one for you. When we film, I got a couple of these.
Hell yeah.
The Padres had one and the thrift store was selling like 10 of them that were never used.
Oh,
So
beautiful.
I just bought a bunch of them because like, you get burned so hard.
Oh my God. I gotta go out in like a full hazmat suit or something.
Yeah, well, get
because-
these hats, dude.
I got a sun hat from Galaxy's Edge. at
Yeah,
Disneyland.
but
Yeah,
now,
but
Well, let
is
me
it racist,
clarify.
Johnny? Go ahead.
Oh,
hit
this
it.
would have
Yeah.
been it. That would have been
That would have been it.
That would have been
it.
Oh, it's in my car. I don't have it. But
Okay,
they have hats for the employees there.
Sure do.
In the
employees.
context of their costumes, I think they read. I think they do. Maybe
I
some
don't think they
like
do.
they kind of look domed like that. And if you have the other gear, I think it's like, okay, it's all alien stuff. But when you wear that hat on its own,
with like
Yeah.
a t-shirt.
yeah, it looks kind of like like an Asian
Yeah.
I would
like
say
whatever they call that
that hat
hat.
is racist. I would say
I
that
don't
it
think
is.
so. I don't know.
Because
I think some restaurants
I've
still
worn
have
it in
dudes wearing
Galaxy's
those
Edge.
hats.
I've worn it in Galaxy's Edge, and it's like, oh my God, how are you? You have the like people there know, like, oh, that's the hat the staff wear. How did you get one? You know. And then anytime I've left that, it's like bringing the Holy Grail past the out of the temple.
Yes.
Once you leave, it's destroyed.
Yeah, you can't leave it.
Yeah, I've brought that hat elsewhere, and it's like I wouldn't wear that hat.
I feel
I'd
like
probably take that hat
You
off.
wore it
It's
at
like,
some
oh.
podcast
Like
we
turtle
did or
shell.
something, and it's like,
Yeah.
can you wear that hat?
And I never thought about it. I just
I
thought
think you can.
it's Star Wars gear. I just
I think you're okay.
Well,
I
It's
think
got-
that hat's okay.
you can tell they
too.
put a big emblem on it to like let people know. It's got like the
And-
Black
and-
Spire Outpost
The
Galaxy's
Halcyon logo.
Edge,
No,
you know,
okay.
whatever. But yeah, anyway.
okay, now they're asking for the remember off. No problem. Kevin's birthday, May 1st. Got it.
Hey.
Coming up.
Stop,
Happy birthday,
stop.
Kevin.
Stop.
Happy birthday, my friend.
No,
more,
What
no
are
more.
you planning to do on Wednesday?
On Kevin's birthday
Mm-hmm.
to celebrate him.
This Wednesday?
Is that Wednesday? It is.
Oh, you didn't
I'm
know that?
gonna wake up, text him like I do every morning.
Go back
and
to
say
bed.
good morning, my friend Kevin. That's not his birthday. I didn't
Good
do
morning.
that.
Good morning, every morning.
And then I will walk in and give him his classic welcome to work hug.
Classic. Classic hug from Shawn.
It's
And
part
then-
of the job, okay?
And then give him a present that I've been making for the past 6 months, making this present for Kevin.
Okay.
All right.
It's a gift card. I'm
You
working
made
on
a
it.
gift card?
Yep.
So,
to the
is
Mega
it-
64
Is it
store.
like a favor?
Shout out
Is it like
Mega64.
one of those favors books?
I'm gonna say,
humor
Kevin,
people?
turn your chair around now. Pick one item out of anything you see here. And he
Free
can choose
back
any
rub.
shirt he wants.
This coupon good for one
Here's
massage.
one gift card to the Mega64 store.
Damn, man.
Happy birthday, my
Well,
friend.
lucky to have him as a friend.
I am. He's not, though. No.
Hey, can I talk about Sydney Sweeney?
Hear me out.
Guys,
I watched Immaculate last night.
guys, hear me out. I'm gonna,
Okay.
Meg, I'm so glad you're here for
All
the
right.
show.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Hear me out. No, I am
There's most
Listen.
of her in our chat.
they posted a scene on Netflix. Netflix posted a scene from her movie Anyone But You, I think is what it's called. Anyone
Okay.
But You.
Uh-huh.
I think that's what it's called.
Sure.
In which she gets a mess on her pants. Like I think maybe the faucet
Are
or
we talking shit?
in the bathroom.
like
she gets
duty
water.
poo poo?
No, I don't know. Fluid. Some kind of-
Ew.
and
Discharge?
she
What are
gets
we
to
talking?
she's
Garrett.
trying to dry it.
Hunter.
She's trying to dry it in the bathroom, and she's like putting her crotch up to the dryer, like, and then putting her, like standing up on the sink. It is a Mr. Bean bit. 100%. He does that
I knew I saw
bit.
that somewhere.
He does that bit in the Mr. Bean movie. Bean, known
Bean.
here in the US as Bean, in the UK, Mr. Bean, the ultimate disaster movie. And it's 1-to-1. I tweeted about this and it got a lot of traction. And now it's starting to reach like Sydney Sweeney fans who don't even know who I am. Like,
Uh-oh.
what do you mean Mr. Bean did that? She didn't rip him off. And I'm like, it's Mr. Bean's legacy. It's important. It's a slippery slope. One day she does the dryer bit. The next day, she got a turkey stuck on her
Yeah.
head because she was looking for a watch.
Exactly. She's got a
It's not
friend.
right. Yeah, exactly. It's
Sydney
getting a lot of
Beanie.
traction. Every time I tweet about it, it's getting a lot of traction. So I'm letting everyone know my goal. I don't want to tweet this out because then I'm letting them know, but I'm letting everyone watching this know. I do want you to know. I'm going to get Sydney Sweeney to talk about Mr. Bean. I am convinced that
That's your
event,
goal.
like if this keeps going, I'm not talking harassing or anything, nothing like that. No one harass her. But I'm gonna keep tweeting about this. It will keep. I think the snowball will keep rolling,
Sure.
and I think that it'll be the butterfly effect, like Paul McCartney playing temporary secretary.
Yeah.
I want to get Sydney Sweeney to, in some way in the public, bring up Mr. Bean and give her take on Mr. Bean.
Yeah.
This is my goal.
Okay.
Stay tuned.
Okay.
Joker update.
I'm the new Joker.
Oh no.
But again, no one harass anybody. Nothing like that. I'm just saying it's going to keep getting brought up, and she's going to have to make a Bean statement.
I
She
don't
must.
think she will. She didn't write this movie.
She's going to go, I am actually a big Mr. Bean fan.
I mean, I called her Sydney Beanie.
yeah.
Okay.
Hey.
That's
It fits.
So we're going to, Rocco's
My-
tweet got 17K likes.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Wow.
It's going to keep going. This is
Saturn Night
in the
Sway.
chat. No, this is not the Lady Gaga Bayonetta situation. that was a joke.
Yeah, yeah, right.
Basketball from
Yo,
the moon.
Steph.
Yo, Steph.
Yo.
My favorite comment is ever man shoots shot from the moon.
It was just there too. Yeah. So good.
That
Man
was-
shoots basketball shot from moon.
Yo,
that is still that
comment
is
all the time.
maybe the number one comment. Anything I've ever posted. It was an insult, and I'm like, but it's so good. I think
I think about it all the
it's
time.
undeniable how good it is.
Such a good joke.
I saw another day. I think I mentioned this on another stream, but there was another comment that I think I was laughing about for like 5 days. Is someone posted a video of Bert Kreischer after he did stand up?
Yeah.
And he's like, I just walked off the stage in in Arizona, and he is not only shirtless, he's just in his briefs walking down the street.
Oh God.
And everyone is just retweeting the video like, Jesus Christ. And one guy quote tweeted it, and I've been laughing for a week, where he just put, this guy shouldn't be around anymore. I don't know why that's been making me laugh for a week.
Why is he always
This
shirtless?
guy shouldn't be around
That's his
anymore.
gimmick, but like, God, how
Like, come
long
on.
has he been doing this?
I don't know, but that's been making me laugh so hard. I think this guy shouldn't be around anymore.
Yeah. I'm done with the machine.
Anyway,
Fuck, guys.
stay tuned.
I had
Sydney
my fun.
Sweeney is going to give a statement on Mr. Bean.
Can't
You
wait.
have my personal guarantee.
I don't. Okay.
I'm a big connoisseur of hers.
I don't
Like
think I've seen
I
it in her
said,
movies.
I just watched Immaculate last night.
Oh yeah. So how was that?
It was on streaming.
Great.
Yeah, it's not
No,
the
where was that? How was that?
It's not that great.
Oh no.
I had also just seen like an identical movie called The First Omen in theaters. They both came out like within the same week, and they're almost the same like weird nunsploitation.
Nunsploitation?
Yeah,
That's a genre?
Yeah.
Wow.
You see her nipples a lot in it.
The nuts?
Sydney Sweeney's. She's also pregnant.
really?
Yeah, she wears like a prosthetic belly in it a lot.
That's another Mr. Bean bit.
A fake belly?
No,
Nipples. He shows him Teddy's. He goes, "Ooh, look, you saw a nip, did you?"
Dude, she's stealing from him left and right.
So
She's
anyway,
an Anglophile.
no, but it was.
No, it wasn't that good.
Okay.
I did see Challengers. That was better. That had a good
I
song.
Oh,
heard that
really?
was
You
good.
saw that?
Yeah, I saw that the night before.
I don't know anything about it. I didn't really care, but they always get me when I find out that Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross did the soundtrack.
And it's right off the bat, you're like, oh yeah, it's
Really?
it's those boys.
You know,
Oh.
And then there's a party scene at some point, and it takes place like in the 90s. So they hid like an obscure like 90s David Bowie song in it.
that's
Oh, shit.
Like in the back of a party, I'm hearing this. I'm like, is that fucking David Bowie? Like, this is like a fucking B-side Bowie
Yeah.
track from like
All right.
97.
It was Emma saw that last night, and she came home and she's like, "This I
Dude,
she's like,
yeah.
I was in the theater and there was a shot, and I thought Shawn would like that shot. I'm like, oh, that's nice that you like
Oh,
think
that's
of me.
cool.
Like, she's like,
The
it was a really
filmmaker's
cool
eye.
camera shot, and I thought like Shawn would like this. It's like, oh,
Aw.
Was it some of the
sweet.
tennis?
Yes,
Yeah.
it was. She
Yeah,
said
there was
that
some
there was
crazy-
one shot that was really cool.
There's some crazy cool
I don't know
tennis.
anything about it.
There you go.
VFX.
I don't know anything about it. I just heard they did the soundtrack. I was like, damn, I kind of need
Yo,
to see that.
there's so much making out in that movie.
Oh, never mind, back out.
Making out, huh?
Yeah, like a lot of making out. It's just making out. Everyone's making out
And challengers.
in Challengers.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Lot
Is
of-
this good?
They
not,
did-
not good.
it's good. The story,
How much?
the story built and did this thing that like time skips around and it's jumping from this timeline to this timeline, showing them back here, showing
Sure.
them here. All the while, it's like building to this tennis game they're playing. It's it's almost ramping up, kind of like a tennis game.
Yeah.
And it definitely has a huge crescendo of an ending. The filmmaking.
Tell us how it ends.
Yeah,
No.
the filmmaking though, like fit that whole mode and like the feeling of the movie really well.
I didn't realize it was a tennis thing. I thought they were making out before the shuttle went down.
No,
You know
this
why?
is
Because they
not-
say love. Love, like
That's pretty good.
that was a
yeah,
good
yeah.
joke. That was fucking good.
Like,
Sean's
wait,
mad.
if
That's
we're
good.
all,
No.
wait, if we're all, if we're all,
One thing
fingering
before we
each
go.
other, who's flying the ship?
No,
One kiss before we die, Sean.
don't do this.
I challenge you. I challenge you.
I'm disgusted.
Do you know?
This
Do you
movie
know?
was about tennis, though.
Not to whatever, but just on a similar note, the Japanese pop group Perfume
Oh yeah.
a couple of years ago did a new single called Challenger.
Mm.
And they had a contest for people to submit their music video ideas. And I wanted to submit one. I had an idea for legitimately, I had an idea for
Sure.
them. Like, there's such big pop stars in Japan that I was like, have them do like Jackass stuff out in public. No one would ever see that coming.
Sure.
Like them, imagine, what is it? It was like in Jackass, they did the public toboggan in the
Yeah.
what is it in the fountains?
Urban
and
kayak.
stuff. Urban
Oh, yeah, urban
kayaking.
kayak.
Like them doing urban kayaking. That was what I pitched to them. Like, imagine that, but it's the Japanese, it's the biggest pop group in Japan, and you're seeing them go down fountains, you know. And so that's what I pitched, but I pitched that it would be them in a space shuttle. It was the night before it was due, and it was like,
No.
shit, if I don't submit one in an hour, I can't do it. I was so tired. So I drew it all on the iPad, like storyboards, and just recorded myself. Okay, here's this slide, here's this one, here's this one. Now they're in the space shuttle, but it rockets down steps, but it's actually like they would do that like Jackass. Like they'd be flying down fountains and going through stores like in this space shuttle. And it didn't occur to me and then I sent it, went
No,
to
you
bed,
did not.
and then I woke up the next day like, oh my God, I thought of Challenger, the fucking space shuttle that exploded. I put him in a space shuttle the whole video. They're never gonna pick that. And the irony is that I didn't win. They featured me in their promo for the album when it was like lots of people submitted their video, ideas, and then it cuts to me with the drawing of them in a space shuttle going,
Oh my God.
That's in their promo
What the
video.
fuck?
Oh my God.
But the winner, they
Challenger.
picked like a 10-year-old kid had an idea. So they
Was
went
it
with that.
good?
No, mine was way better. But
Way
he's,
better, dude.
Oh,
Way
he's a little
better.
kid. Look what he did. Whatever.
I bet they didn't use the fucking space shuttle.
No,
Yeah, that's probably I would want the kid as
He
well.
wasn't even alive for that.
no, he didn't even know. But I could not believe I did that. It was like, in my head, it was like, yeah, Challenger. Yeah.
Freudian slip.
Go to space
Yeah.
challenge. And it was like that. It fucking blew up. Like, why did I do that? Anyway, but they still featured
I had
it,
this
so.
thing about getting a teacher to be in the video, and then that's fucking
It's
wrong.
too dark.
That's
Sean.
fucked up.
Really dark, Sean.
Duh.
Yeah, I'm so
Whoa.
sick of you guys. I'm
Johnny,
so sick of
I'm
everyone
sorry.
here. You guys are ridiculous.
Hey, speaking of
Apologize.
sick of shit, just on the subject of movies, real quick.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't think we saw anything new other than we talked about People's Joker, but they did re-release The Mummy in theaters this
That's
week.
right.
They re-released The Mummy.
You guys went.
We went and saw it. It's really funny because I have heard from multiple people who went. They all told me, man, I had a lousy theater for this. They were just not
Oh, really?
like, and it was like, yeah, you know what? We went to our theater that we always have a good experience. And even that was kind of a lousy
Yeah.
crowd. This movie's bringing out the worst in people.
What? Why?
I think it's
Are they
activating a
talking?
mummy like cell or something.
Are they
like coming at,
Are they wrapped up in bandages or what's
like
wrong with them?
yelling shit, talking about shit, whatever. But
Oh.
in our theater, I saw something I've never seen before. It looked like a guy was heading out, like leave it, like, it was only like $5 to see it. So I think
Sure.
people, whatever. So he started to leave and then stopped in the entrance, like, okay, maybe he's sticking around for one more scene. And was there till the end of the film.
Standing.
Like, seriously, it was like,
Oh, whoa.
Just like a dad at
Why?
home watching
and then
TV.
sit down.
towards the exit.
What the fuck?
What?
That's weird.
creepy. That creeped me
I
out.
was like, Johnny, this guy's fucking distracting me. Like,
What?
what is,
Yeah,
what
that's
is happening
distracting as hell.
here? Anyway,
He wanted to get out so he didn't get stuck in traffic. Yeah,
maybe, yeah, beat the
Yeah,
traffic.
Yeah, I'm not staying for the encore. I'm gonna get out.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah. So we saw the Mummy.
Mhm.
I had not seen that since it came out. I remember, since it came out on DVD, and I didn't want to see it back then. I was like, this looks like a schlocky, like blockbuster, whatever.
Mm.
And I remember then my family was like, no, we got the DVD, let's watch it. And then I watched it and I was like, oh, what? That wasn't what I expected at all. I whipped ass. But I haven't seen it since then.
And
I don't know if I feel that way now.
What the scarabs? They eat that guy. They dump all the scarabs in the
Yeah,
casket.
yeah,
That freaks
yeah.
me out.
Well, I remember seeing, then they did the sequels, and I remember feeling like the sequels were like in like fast forward almost. Like it was just, it's like, okay. Yeah, The Rock looks like a Dreamcast game. Like, I'm
Yeah.
good. But I
First
kind
one
of
was
felt
good.
that way about this one now that watching it again, I was like, damn, this movie's in go mode the entire time.
It's a whirlwind.
It was fun to see it for sure. It was fun to see it, but I don't know how I felt about it.
Mhm.
Did you guys feel differently about it, or
I felt the same. I watched it recently when it came out in 4K.
Oh, okay, yeah,
I still have a great time watching that movie.
yeah.
Only that one. I don't like the sequels. but-
No. The sequels
You know, like
were
the
bad.
Scorpion King.
No.
The third one, right?
Or any of those Scorpion Kings.
No, the third one was like the Empire, something
Yeah, third one
Empire,
came out, like,
Frozen Empire.
2008 or 9.
Oh,
Oh my
sucked.
god.
Yeah, Frozen Empire. That's it. You nailed it.
But yeah, I don't know.
Not for you,
It
huh?
was like not what I remembered. I had this memory as watching it as a young man, and like I remember thinking, "Whoa, the mummy in this movie is like he's almost like Cell in Dragon Ball. Like he needs all the different like
Emotep.
urns to like become whole again."
Yeah.
In my memories, that was the movie, and then watching it now, I'm like, that is 5 minutes of the movie. That is done. He's got him. Oh no, shit.
I love Brendan Fraser's got all those like other cowboy-esque friends of his that are going to
Yeah.
help. And they all slowly die one by one. And one of the guys is the Dread Pie Roberts, Sean, your favorite actor from The Princess Bride.
He is.
Yeah, I believe he's in that movie.
I didn't know that. The guy who's Wesley.
Wesley. And he's in a new movie.
He's not.
He's in The Ring too.
He's
By-
not in that movie.
He's not in that movie.
by Guy Ritchie. He's not?
Nope.
Isn't he the Texan
All this
guy?
is the second movie.
No,
That's the second one?
no, Texas guy's in the first one, but it's not played by
I
him.
think I'm thinking of Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Yeah, that might be it. What did you think, Johnny? But you've seen it 100 times though, huh?
Yeah, that was like a childhood movie for me.
Oh, okay.
But watching it as an adult, I was kind of like, this is fine. I mean, like I didn't hate it.
Yeah,
I didn't leave it going like, hell yeah.
I remember being blown away when I finally did watch it, but like I said, I hadn't seen it since that, so I was like, okay, yeah, I don't know. I remember being blown away by the effects in it, and
Not
those
so much
have
anymore.
probably aged the worst.
Yeah.
But actually in a way that it made me enjoy it more. Where I was just like, damn, they swung for the fences on this. Like he's gonna sink into a pool of faces, and the liquid turns into mummy heads, and it's like, you didn't pull any of that off. But it kind of almost gave it its own style. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
that
that made
era.
it fun to
Yeah,
watch.
yeah.
Like it was like everything here is like, you weren't quite ready to do any of this, but it was fun to see that. Like, damn, they went for it, and I don't mind. I think anyway. So I'm not saying I didn't have a good time. I had a great time, but
It's
in my
crazy.
head, I only saw it that one time, and I considered it like, yeah, it's a fucking classic. And I'm watching it now. It is cheesy, but I had a good time still.
Universal Studios still has that ride there
Yeah.
on the
Yeah.
lower
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah, that's what I was asking Kevin. I was like, all right, how much of that is in the ride? How much of that? What was the answer on that?
The first part of the ride's a dark ride that has all that stuff, and then
Yeah.
the rest is just really fast projection.
Very
Yeah.
fast. Yeah. Yeah. That ride kind of sucks.
Well,
to
they
be
don't
honest.
do
I
anything
don't-
with that franchise anymore. Like they tried to remake it with Tom Cruise.
Yeah,
right?
that was
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I didn't
No,
see
it was
that
good.
one. I didn't see
Wrong.
No, it was no.
No.
it. You didn't like that? How dare you?
I gotta wait for something you do like, and then I'll say you're wrong.
Okay, yeah.
That you say I didn't like it, and I say it wrong. That's
Correct
different.
me.
Different vibe to me. Saying you like something, I say you're wrong. That's the move.
Mhm.
That's my move.
Yeah, anyway, that's all. I was just wanted to ask.
Okay.
Mummy thoughts.
Well, I had a lot to talk about,
Yeah, it's a big
and
week
then
for
while
you.
you're talking about the mummy, it just all gone. All
Oh, really?
it just left me. I was like,
I'm
I
sorry.
can't
You
wait
don't
to
write
bring. That's not your
notes?
fault. I should write notes. Rocco has fucking notes here. I never.
yeah, I always jot
I'm
stuff
always.
down.
This is my. I get like. I don't know what I do. I don't do that for the grocery store. I don't need a list. Yes, I fucking do.
You don't do a
I
list for the
do.
grocery
No,
store?
I'm
That's-
always like. And Jenny's like, "Can you get this, this, and this?"
You live in danger.
You got it. No problem.
You're coming home empty-handed, probably
and I
getting in
love
trouble
her,
all the
and
time.
she's like, "What happened to the
butter?
the Triscuits or whatever the
Yeah.
fuck?" And it's like, "Oh yeah, I forgot. Why didn't you make a list? I don't know. Why don't I?
I have a list that my wife can update off-site, like with her phone. And
I'm
it sends
telling
it to
you,
mine.
that's
Honeydew list?
What
Yeah.
was it called?
No, it's just like
I'm gonna
it's
get that app.
in your iPhone right now.
Share notes.
Oh, is it?
It's
oh.
your notes.
Oh shit, I didn't know. Okay, well here's the thing.
Share location. Share a note.
I think I've figured out that I have this fear of that I'm stupid. I since I have a kid, I thought like, oh, you're dumb. You're a dumb person. So I want to prove to myself, oh, I don't need to write things down. I'm
You were a
smart
server
enough
too.
to remember. Yeah, in a server,
When you were a server,
I
you
would
never wrote
rarely
down,
write things down. I
And
gotcha.
This fucking guy.
You
Real
want
talk,
an
Shawn?
OTC, no 86 tomato, no problem. And then I ring it in, and it's a fucking
fuck it
fajita.
up.
Yeah, I know.
He fucks it up.
Real talk.
Yeah.
When a server doesn't write it down,
You get
as I'm
nervous.
saying it.
Oh.
I go, hey, can you please write it down?
Yeah.
It drives me nuts.
Can you please write it down?
And there's so many places I've gone that they don't do it, and then they bring me the wrong thing, and I go, yeah that's what I was talking.
So what this is, I need to write things down. I need to. And my memory is probably slightly worse than the average person. So let's focus on that
Slightly.
and you think it's worse than that?
We're both in the shittiest, lower echelons of.
No, I mean, yeah, a little bit, but anyway, yeah. Anyways, I don't know what the fuck I was going to talk about, but it was
Yeah,
gonna be
see,
fucking
case in point.
It was gonna be
Shawn.
good. Rocco has to happen sometimes too, and Rocco with his fucking brain is like, give me a second, and then 30 seconds later, oh yeah, it was this, and he'll
He's like
tell
a
me every
computer.
time.
Yeah,
Rocco has the best memory.
Yeah,
out
I
of
know.
Anybody I've ever
Now,
I
met.
know.
For
It's
me,
crazy.
if it's gone, it ain't never
Yeah,
coming
it's
back.
gone forever.
It's gone forever. It's gone. It's
Yeah.
just gone. So goodbye, story.
It was nice knowing you.
See you later.
Damn.
Let's end this shit.
No, I
Oh.
got more
No,
we're not even
What's that?
close.
goodies. I got
Ooh.
goodies.
we have goodies.
No, just for me.
Oh.
Okay.
What is that?
Oh wait,
What is that?
Physical?
Oh, this has like the info on it though. Hold on.
You have a
I shouldn't have
physical.
shown that to the camera.
Oop.
Kevin, you shouldn't have
Oh.
recorded that.
There's no info on that.
A lot of info.
I'll have-
They're gonna know I'm a target
I
rewards
can't.
member.
There's okay.
I didn't know this is physical.
What is that? What is that? What is it?
Oh, what is it, Sean? You know.
Oh,
Sean,
what is it?
what is
Yeah.
Sean, everyone
Garrett
knows
just
what
got a
this
dig of
is.
this
game.
today.
I'm gonna play this soon. I just got it. When we were out filming,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
Target across the street had one copy in stock.
Whoa.
One.
I can't.
So
believe
I
it.
said, you know what? I'm doing it because I'm hearing. Listen, the main character has some amazing costumes,
Some physics.
and then I'm hearing they are trying to censor it. That shit don't fly.
I heard they already don't update that when you put that in your console.
Yeah, they tried to.
Don't update that.
You download 8.5 gigabytes of woke.
No,
I'm not
thanks.
going to. So I'm gonna let everyone know. I'm gonna play this and let everyone know my thoughts next time. Because
Sean's ordering it
I'm-
right now on
this
his
has
phone.
become a battleground. This is a battleground, and I'm not gonna. That
I'm not gonna stand for
I don't
yeah.
know what the fuck.
Stellar Blade.
this
not gonna
the
play it.
character in this game
Yeah.
has a lot of sexy outfits,
Oh.
and then apparently an update covered some of it up. Which, by the way, which is actually not true. There were multiple people using different graphical settings, so it made things look different. So none of that. It was all people yelling about nothing. But I'm gonna make sure and get to the bottom of it
Yeah.
Okay.
because if I find out one pixel was censored from her buttocks,
They'll be held to pay.
I can't say what I'm gonna do, but it's not gonna be fun.
Okay.
You just
You're
motion-
gonna get
you
a
just
you're gonna get a
motioned.
Joker update next week, and it's gonna be me in makeup.
What the fuck?
I remembered
Oh,
what I was going to talk
Oh.
about, and I wrote down a note.
It came from.
I wrote down a note because I was like, "You remember now? He's talking about this stupid game. Wait for him to be done."
by the way, wait. Let me say one thing. Everyone in the chat calling me out. Oh, it was about the gore. They censored the gore. Nah, on different graphical settings, different amounts of blood would stick to her. Do your research. I've already researched it myself, but I'm going to make sure.
Heavily.
All I care about is the outfits. That's what I'm going to look into. If they've moved one polygon the wrong way,
People's elbow coming down hard on you. Ooh, you don't want
They
that.
have the chop.
you can talk now.
You can give him the chop is right.
I erased the note because I was going to talk about it, but I don't remember what it was.
Sean.
What do you mean you erased it?
Joking. Hey, this is what I'm going to talk about. I'm getting nervous because the Olympics in Paris are less than 100 days away. We are
Oh.
so close. And then what's after that, Garrett?
Oh, Japan?
The next Summer Olympics after that is LA.
Oh,
LA. It
okay.
is coming to LA. And that is so close. I need to run with that torch, but I don't know how the fuck to do this. I don't know who to contact. I don't know. What do I do?
Yeah.
Everyone. So here's what I'm asking. If anyone knows,
You need to know like an Olympian, probably.
I just want to run with the torch. I don't need it to be a good part of, and it could be in fucking Bakersfield. It could be, there's some lame
Chino.
parts. It's got to go through the desert. I'll do that part. I'll run with it. So, if anyone has any info, because I know that right now the torch it's lit for the one in Paris and is making its way from Athens, Greece, where they always start the flame.
Wait, that's happening right now?
Right now?
Yes.
Holy
and it
shit.
takes like
Wow.
about 100 days for it to get to the place and the
Dude.
ceremony and the running.
It stays lit when they sleep?
What?
Like they sleep on the side of the road?
It never
No.
it never sleeps.
What?
And when it
Well, it has to
travels,
sleep
they
sometime.
travel by boat and they light the thing and it stays in that lantern until they get to the dock and they
Well,
light it
but how do
again.
you go to sleep? Someone at any point could just go.
Yeah.
Nope.
Done.
There's always
You're
someone
saying
Am I
guarding
the
they're-
only one thinking about this stuff?
Okay, that's how boats work. But when they're crossing land with the eternal flame from
Yes.
Athens,
Yes.
and it's like 3 in the morning in the middle of the desert, like, hey, we have to sleep. Do we just
No,
like,
they
is there a
have someone
torch?
running with it then, and I'll be that person.
No, they gotta
give
go to
me
bed
the
at some
bad.
point.
Give me
Sean's
It
not understanding.
doesn't sleep.
3 a.m. in the
It's
middle
bedtime.
of Bakersfield. I
It's
will
bedtime.
run with the torch, no problem. Give me the worst time, worst spot.
And 7 a.m. is in the morning. You're supposed to be cooking breakfast in the morning.
I don't know how to get. I don't know how to get this done. I don't know who to talk to.
Oh,
and we are almost 4 years away. It's got to happen.
I mean, in that episode in King of the Hill, they just wrote a letter for Hank.
Okay, write a letter. You know how
Have
to
your
write.
friends write a letter,
Okay.
and then you'll get to carry it.
It's his
Okay.
friend's shit.
But you want to do that for me?
I mean, how long's the letter got to be?
Not that long, enough to convince them.
It's to say whether you're worthy or not.
Yeah. Well, anyways.
So are we changing the whole Chatfield on the Mound mission?
No, both going at
Here's
the same
the
time.
thing. Here's
Oh
the
yeah,
thing. And this is
throw
and
the
I-
pitch
and I
while
s-
you're carrying the torch.
Yeah.
I stand by this. The Padres are going to play 81 games in San Diego from now until ever, forever.
Sure.
So that could happen. The
81
Olympics are
chances
gonna,
a year.
The Olympics are going to be in LA just once. Or, they were in 84 too. So I guess it could happen again. But it's not going to be for a very long time.
Yeah, you'll be too old.
This is my shot. When I was a baby, apparently my parents took me to see it run through PB, the torch.
Wow.
I was like, honestly, I was probably like 1 month old, 2 month old baby
Where was it going then?
going to LA
Oh, okay.
in 84. So, anyways, I need help. I need your help. So this is my mission. Thank you. Thank you. I'm nervous. I'm getting
Who's
nervous.
going to reach their goal? It's going to be Shawn, the Olympic torch. I'm going to get Sydney Sweeney to talk about Mr. Bean. Who do you think? Podcast question of the week. Who will accomplish their goal?
Can you imagine?
Who do you think will do it?
Who do you
the
think gets there
hype
first?
If I get to do it and we live stream it, can you imagine that
Oh,
stream?
boy.
Oh my god.
Oh my God.
Mwah. And close up cam. If you run with torch, you get to keep it. I will get to keep the fucking torch.
We could use that as a
everyone.
prop for the next.
No. This would be in a shrine in my office for the end of time.
But we could bring it out once a year for the Christmas.
No,
cast.
we're not gonna. You
Okay,
can't touch it.
For the Olympic
This
board
is-
games, at least.
This is my. I need.
We'll light cigarettes
this.
off it. Out
I
front.
need this. Thank you. We can end the podcast now.
No, it's not over.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we got goodies.
We're probably at the midway point.
Whoa.
So thank you everybody for watching. Hey, I wanted to tell everybody one more plug here. I want to say patreon.com/Mega64. Check it out for all the best stuff because we got exclusives on there. We got multiple hours of video every week just on our Patreon. Mega64 Movie Club. We just did a rousing episode about the Blues Brothers.
Yeah.
That just went up. And then we got an episode on the Social Network coming up as
We
well.
do. I just did a record club with Jenny. We talked about the Eagles, Hotel California.
Ooh, that's
a
a
lot
good
of
one.
Eagles nuts out there.
People were mad about the Eagles.
People hate that. People do hate the
Yeah.
Eagles.
But check out that album and check out us talking about it for an hour. We talked about that album.
Okay, I'm very curious about that episode because
Yeah.
I talked to you about that album I think once before too.
We talked about it.
You got into the occult stuff?
No.
Oh fuck! dude.
Oh, what? Nicole.
Gotta have me on, bro.
Yeah, real thorough episode.
We were very thorough.
Yeah, we'll see. And
with
then
the
we
cover, just
we
with
did
the
a friend
cover.
dimension episode where what did we do? It was extra from the 420 event.
Mhm.
There were a couple games we played, weird games. That Bad Ben was one of them.
Fucked.
Yeah.
That
God
we
damn
we
it.
didn't have time to get to on our stream, but we did it for Patreon, and you'll definitely want to watch that. It gets very weird. Some people are saying one of the funniest friend dimensions ever. We should have played that during the stream.
Fuck.
Oh,
God damn
we
it.
chose a
Oh yeah, but the
Joe
president of the United
Biden.
States might show up in there too.
Biden.
We also have been doing. We did a
Wake
rock
up.
band concert. We did 2 of them where we brought out the old rock band equipment and played full concerts.
Garrett made a stage for us.
We've done
Ooh.
2. They're both on Patreon right now. If you want to see the performances of a lifetime,
Mhm.
go check out those concerts.
There,
Patreon.com/Mega64.
there was a time, I don't know if I said this before, but we were in a meeting, a writer's meeting. It was me, Rocco, and Derek. And then my girls were in my office, and after school, I picked them up. And then I hear Garrett going, "Girls want to play rock band?" And then Garrett set the stage up for them, and the 3 of them played rock band. It was very sweet.
We're doing No Doubt.
They are doing No Doubt,
Aw.
and like the Sawyer and Lennon and Garrett were all playing rock band together. And then I thought, my kids coming to my work was way cooler than I went to my dad's work when I was a kid. When I was like, it was like never as fun as this.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that's sick.
Speaking of your kids, Now, that was a good story. I'm gonna tell a bad story.
Okay.
Yin and yang.
I'm joking, but something that blew my mind. I've already talked about it before. We put up that Boysenberry Festival video on my channel.
Yeah.
Someone left a comment the other day, and it blew my mind. They were like, Rocco and Shawn have been working together a long time. They've known each other a long time, and it's incredible to see. So I'm definitely paraphrasing, but I saw a few comments mention this where it's like, to see them come full circle, it's amazing. Shawn's kid is a young kid, made the same face that Shawn made in early Mega64 videos when Rocco would do something stupid.
Really?
And they link to the timestamp.
Really?
Okay, yeah.
And it's me slopping, eating that purple cookie with the purple ice cream.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, and then I go, all right, kids, who wants a bite? Or something like that. Yeah. What do you think, kids? You want a taste? And it goes over, and Lennon goes, like the most dismissive, like, no, like fuck off.
That's
face.
hilarious.
And they were like, that's the same face Shawn made
So fucking
in like version 1. And it's I looked at it's like it is, oh my God, it's 1-to-1.
That's wild.
That was inherited. Isn't
Dude,
that crazy?
That's rad. That's so fucking
You have
funny.
to watch that. You could find the comment easily.
Yeah, I'll find it.
And hit that timestamp. It's crazy.
That's
It's like Shawn comes through for a second and goes like,
Ew.
no.
Ew.
Like just like this fuck off.
That's-
like, no.
That's so fucking funny.
Anyway,
That's rad.
so we do have goodies from the PO box.
Yeah, what you got for me?
We'll
What goodies
check.
you got?
Okay, well, surely something from Meg.
Yeah, gotta
Oh,
get
yeah.
Meg some.
Yeah, Meg's
Duh.
back.
Okay, well, Kevin.
Yeah, I
Me?
mean,
People are commenting on what's on the desk. Yeah. Let's just go full circle.
oh God, the perfect
No,
blend.
that's a
of
dude. No,
sensation.
I'm not going to put that.
There's a
All right.
there's a lot doing in that thing.
There's a lot going on.
That's
Wow.
what I'm saying. I'm getting excited.
Okay. We do have a good. Could you hand me that, Meg? Yeah.
Well, I can't wait to see what I got.
Mega64 PO Box 713090, Santee, California 92072. If you want to send us stuff.
92072. And we love it that you do. Thank
we
you.
have had a PO box for a long time now, and yeah, it is garnered some treasures over the years.
And
Wow.
what this is from Vincent. I think he's V's dead
Oh, we talked
in the chat.
We talked to him in the pre-show.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I brought some goodies from Japan.
Oh.
The CDs are for Johnny.
Oh, Johnny.
The band is called Number Girl, and they're my favorite. They may or may not be a hardcore band.
Oh.
I also got another mystery box from Creepy Vending Machines near Akihabara for those that remember a Mega Strange episode.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Oh.
They're like they have like secret messages and stuff.
Oh,
They're kinda-
really?
Ooh.
Yeah, definitely open one.
With the Tenga sponsorship in mind, this box seemed most appropriate for you guys.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, the note on the outside. Well, let's find this thing. Okay, so this is one of the weird boxes, I guess. No. Is that wait, hold on. Yeah, I think that's a mystery box.
Okay, there's a note.
And they said the note reads.
So you
I
get
have
this.
I have a translation here.
Okay.
You get a gashapon that has this like wrapped up newspaper.
Is that what it is,
box?
Johnny?
Oh yeah, because it definitely. I can't wait.
I got Google Translate. I can't talk.
I have a translation here.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
That note says,
Here, let me see it.
Big Daddy has 10 children with his 2 wives.
Whoa.
The declining birth rate, not being able to have children, is 37 million. Daddy has 570,000 sperm. Daddy serve as minister of declining birth rate. The minimum standard for it is said that there are 10,000 of them. Wonderful. Let's have amount of sperm, 570 million.
What?
The amount of sperm is 570 million.
Is that what's in the box?
Was I supposed to open this?
Is
you
that in
daddy?
the box?
Was it screened ahead of time?
I'm gonna let you guys know it's usually just like a snack or a food.
Oh.
You have to eat it?
After that
You
daddy
wanna open it?
talk?
Yeah, I guess.
Let's do it.
With all that sperm talk?
And they said the note on the bottom was an organization in Japan that was corrupt. Enjoy the treats. Also, Rocco, you got to do the Digital Arts Museum. There's a room full of mirrors. I'm not going to go to that, but thank you.
It's
cream
it's
colon.
a cream colon.
Those are good.
Those are good.
Colon?
What's the special?
If that's sperm, I fucking love sperm because that stuff is
Oh my
delicious.
God. Clip that.
All right.
No, don't.
No.
Oh, we got, this looks like Pringles,
Yeah.
but it's Ghost Pepper Black Crisps.
Oh,
no.
Oh, wow.
They're probably not
Flaming
that
spicy madness. Kevin, go ahead.
No, they're probably
They're black.
Johnny, these are brand new, really nice albums here for you.
Wow.
Wow.
Thank you
Check
so
those
much.
out.
I'll pop those in my car after this.
Yeah, and then
If V is dead translated that, but I don't know. I'm getting a different translation.
What is
I don't
it?
know if I trust V. It's not so much sperm in mine.
well, there will be in your colon.
Oh God.
Well,
Uh-oh.
no, that never mind. We got peach Kit Kats. I've
Whoa!
never had that. I've
I
never
love
tried that.
Peach and I love Kit Kats.
Peach Kit Kats.
I could eat a peach for hours.
And then, oh man, here's one I've definitely never tried.
Uh-huh.
You're seeing green Kit Kats,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, green
Oh,
tea.
oh, green tea.
Yeah, I've had that.
No, my friend.
No.
Wasabi.
Wasabi!
Wasabi Kit
We
Kat.
gotta
Oh my
try that.
God.
We gotta try that.
No, they
Oh, we gotta-
didn't.
I think we got to do
Got
it, right?
Bust it open.
They went there.
Bust it
They
open.
did it. The
No-
scientists figured it out.
the
Wasabi
scientists.
How?
Kit Kats.
How, dude?
Johnny, you're good. You got the CDs, dude. We
Yeah,
got to
well-
do it, right?
Yeah, I'll throw you one.
Yeah, let's get a few going.
Yeah,
Kevin, you
let's-
got to try this.
Yeah, let's try a little
There's
of
a
each.
few there.
Oh, they're kind of a little melty.
Well, let's share that one, or
are
you
they?
give that to Johnny.
Yeah, it's a little squishy.
Oh,
Ooh.
Oh yeah, some of them are.
oh yeah, we got squish. This is gonna be like you have to squeeze it into your mouth.
Oh yeah, these are. Some of them are better than others.
How hot was the?
Yeah, it's a little.
Some
a
of them
hot
are
day
solid,
today.
and then some of them are straight up.
It was a
like-
hot day today.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going for it.
You gonna try it?
Oh, it
Oh,
doesn't
God.
smell like Meg. You want to try?
Sure.
It's sweet.
I'm
It's not.
scared.
It's not spicy.
Okay, here we go. I'm going for it.
Ew.
I love that for you.
Oh wow, it definitely tastes like wasabi, but
Really?
I don't taste wasabi at all.
No?
I love
No.
that. That's so good.
Mm.
you don't taste wasabi. I definitely taste
taste-
wasabi.
I don't taste wasabi.
Oh, it's like an aftertaste.
Oh, the first couple bites I didn't, and then that last one, yeah.
Yeah, it's not spicy, but it is flavored like.
Yeah.
I like it.
I
That's
dig
not
it.
bad.
No, that's good.
I thought I would hate it. You got me.
You want to
Kit
try
Kat?
peach?
Yeah, let's try peach.
Let's try peach.
Just a lick.
A lick? That's
you wanna
probably
try
worse
one?
than a bite.
Who wants to? There's a peach.
Oh, thanks.
Peach.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll try the chips too.
Are the peaches as melted? Because I'm making a mess.
They
I
are. They are
know.
melted. Let's see. Ooh, it smells like a car freshener. So
It does.
I'm going for it.
I can't
Really?
even get it out.
This guy put the whole thing in mouth.
Johnny, these chips are black. Like physically,
Shutting her
like
a little,
I'm scared.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't-
a little cream
Put
colon.
it near your eye.
You know,
No, Garrett.
Oh my god.
Here, that's too close. No,
the peach.
not so
Not
good.
so good.
Yeah,
Wasabi's
yeah,
better.
whatever. Yeah, wasabi was
Are you
actually
gonna
better.
get one, Garrett?
Yeah, I don't think they're that.
Should we try it?
Oh,
Okay, let me
shit.
see. Let me see. Ghost pepper. Okay, it gives a Scoville unit. Oh yeah, it's at the top.
Oh yeah.
It says eat it. Number 1, eat it. Number 2, survive it.
I don't think this is a one chip challenge sort of deal.
It actually says take a video of you trying to finish the whole can.
The whole can.
Yeah, so I think it's
It ramps up.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Garrett, you okay? He's fine.
I do have some pretty stuffed up sinuses.
And that's
Doesn't
helping.
that help?
It really kind of just, I popped it in there. There's some heat there.
Anybody else?
I'll have let me
Wanna
watch
try?
the second one on top of it.
You want to
Johnny,
do
come
it?
like this. Oh, I got a
John,
third
I'll
one
bring you
too.
one.
Well,
Fuck it.
Here, let me
2
take
at
one
once.
before.
Yeah, you got
Just
one?
doing one?
No.
I'll take 2 just in case. I don't know if I'm going to do 2.
Stomach gonna be feeling this later.
They're so dark.
Okay, I've got one.
This
you
is
already
easy.
did it? I'm going to try it. Should I?
Yeah.
All right, ready? Down the hatch, Mary Poppins.
It hits afterwards.
Uh-oh.
I'm sweat. I feel sweaty. My forehead feels sweaty.
Garrett's saying that.
Like the
Yeah.
initial bite, it's like it was a normal chip. It's sealed within.
Yeah.
Like it's like coated within.
How's it compared to
Uh-oh.
like Dave's
Mm.
hot chicken?
Oh,
Yeah, that's fucked up.
uh-oh.
It's like a Dave's Hot Chicken
Oh,
feeling.
no.
You're right, Meg.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I was gonna do it, and I am no longer.
When Rocco's like,
No.
I'm just a little hot.
I can't tell
I
if
think you could
Garrett-
try it. I think you could try it.
Is my forehead sweaty?
Sean, I
It
think
is a little sweaty. I'm not doing that.
do you want to share one?
Nope.
You can
I think
see
you should
sweat
try
on my
it.
forehead.
I have watched.
Oh shit.
Yep, I'm not trying that.
Sean, you're really gonna win.
Johnny,
like
are
that?
you all right?
I didn't eat a whole chip.
Johnny's coughing.
You didn't eat the whole.
I took a couple bites. That's doable, but I'm
Yeah,
baffled
it's
you
not,
guys ate multiple.
it sucks, but it's not. You could do it.
Dude, I like a hot chip.
Yeah,
but
like this.
But
He should, right, Johnny? He could do it. You
It-
could do it.
I'll
You could
do
do
one
it.
if you do one.
Meg,
Do it. You guys, come on, easy.
that is.
Sean, I already got one out for you. Look at that.
Look at that.
Look how easy
All
that
right,
was.
ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's not even the whole.
Oh, come on.
Well, save some for. Don't close them yet.
I mean, because it's leaving me now. It's doable, but it kind of hits you like, oh,
It's spicy.
No, it's
I'll finish a fucking tube.
yeah, it's fine. I do like spicier chips, especially.
Yeah, like, do you like hot Cheetos? And
I do. Also, like I've had ghost pepper chips from like 7-Eleven before, and they're fine. That's totally fine. Actually, that's all fine. We're good. Everyone, don't panic. We're good.
We're good.
It's fine. It's fine. But the fact that it's black scared the shit out of me.
yeah, it's ominous looking. It's like, uh-oh.
Yeah. Actually, I think I would go as far as saying that that's pretty good. They're good.
Yeah.
But it's a little scarier than a normal hot chip. You know what I mean? It's got
I like
a
how-
minute of like, it's
Dude,
yeah.
And if you power into them, like it starts to sneak up on you, and then it builds.
I pulled
Which
out
is good.
one more. I'm gonna commit.
All right.
Wow.
Survive it.
Letting it build is that's a good feeling. It's like you are
You
don't-
getting sweaty.
You don't need to mess. Yeah,
dude.
you don't need to mess with salsa.
No, yeah, no.
Garrett,
I shouldn't have done that.
we went. Speaking of Buc-ee's,
Fuck, I got away with one.
Oh,
went to and got ghost pepper beef jerky.
that Buc-ee's beef jerky was like insane.
Right?
He
God, I
he
miss
gave
it.
me a piece
I
of
miss
it,
it all.
but this fucker was eating that at 3 a.m. Like he's like, "Oh, I'm getting want some jerky." I'm like, "Are
Yeah.
you serious?"
Turn
It's
the heater
ghost
off.
pepper. Yeah, right.
Turn the heater off.
Turn the heater off. I'm gonna have some ghost pepper jerky. I need to.
I need to warm up.
Yeah.
Wait, someone in the chat, Saturday Night Sway says, I did the 1 nut challenge and drank half a gallon of milk. Never again. What's the 1 nut challenge?
Is
there
there
only
is
nut
there-
once?
Is there like a really spicy nut that you can eat?
I'll give you
Is
a
there?
spicy
I know
nut.
about the 1 chip challenge,
yeah.
but 1 nut? There is?
Ooh.
I didn't know about that.
I don't want to do
I
that.
thought it was like you could only nut once in December or something.
Yeah, and then you have to drink a lot of milk.
Yeah, that's what I would have done. I'd be like, I'm not gonna live.
You gotta rehydrate.
Anyway, glad Meg's back.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Meg, are you glad you're back?
I'm so glad.
Okay.
Your brain works the same way as ours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Meg, it's so nice to have you back. Everyone, thank you so much for watching.
Thank
we'll
you.
see you
Thank
next
you for
week.
making it to the halftime.
And don't forget the bot shirt.
What? Oh yeah, the bot shirt.
64 hours only.
64 hours only. You don't want to miss your chance. And remember, you fuck with us, we fuck with you, bots.
No, not even bots. Just in
Just
general.
anyone.
Anyone. General.
Comment users.
Stop eating them.
I was really
Sorry,
hot.
that was like a flame.
You are like very sweet. Your
You
nose.
guys-
Legitimately? I don't know if you can get this, but he's like sweating on his nose. Like he's like, covered in sweat.
He's glowing.
He is like, I see beads of
Oh, yeah,
sweat
look.
dripping off of you on your nose. Yeah, dude.
Oh my god.
Garrett, stop. You have to film yourself eating the entire thing, and I don't think
Survive
that's
still
it.
going?
Stop.
It's so good.
Oh God.